All right, now we got With Them versus Hot. What's up? You're watching Hive Mind, the most invigorated show on the internet. My name is Riley Jones, my fresh-faced co-host, Graydon. And today we're deciding once and for all what the best Young Thug song is. This is
Young Thug Bracket.
That's right, 64 Young Thug songs. We're gonna decide which one's the best. Best song in each matchup moves on until there's one king Young Thug song. Before we get into it, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, HiveMindTV.com for our merch, including a cartoon puns poster from this very year, 2025. We also have merch over on Copes.shop. It's a whole collection of clothes over there. Go to Copes.shop. It's linked in the description. Along with our Patreon, which is only $5 a month, and you get exclusive videos every single week. It's the best way to support our show. That, or you can click the join button here on YouTube to become a member for the very same privileges.
Well said, well said.
Let's do it.
Come on, daddy.
As always, in the first round, we're gonna hear clips of the songs. After that, we're just gonna play it out.
Let's go, Clippers.
First matchup, we got Check versus That Go.
Me a chick, I got a chick. Yeah, I done got me a.
Seems funny about imagining Young Thug with a check.
Right, I imagine physical cash.
Well, yeah, as he was signed by Gucci Mane with hard physical cash.
Yes, he was. $25,000 in a bag.
Right out the old sack.
And then, do you know the lore there is that he stayed in the studio
For the rest of his life.
Yeah, he basically slept there
Yeah.
for a while and was just making, they say, dozens of songs a day.
Yes.
But the music video for Check does not show him with checks, but rather with that cold, hard, aforementioned cash.
Yeah, I'm imagining him going to, like, let's say, the liquor store, or maybe picking up the tab at the end of the night of the club.
Right.
Be like, you guys take traveler checks? I'm not from Memphis. So I'm just gonna write this.
How about a money order?
And there you are. Don't cash it till Tuesday if you don't mind. I gotta get the show money. You know, my back end. And all right, thank you.
Jeffrey Lamar Williams. He's signing that at the bottom too.
course.
Yeah.
She water on my neck, but my chain at the beach. Pull up to your block with a motherfucking tatty. Every nigga with me down, I go and catch a body.
This is T-Shine?
T-Shine's the hook.
Yeah.
And Meek Mill starts the song, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
I mean, this is electric. It's a really good song. The features are great.
Right.
It doesn't really feel like a Young Thug song necessarily.
No, and this is off the Young Stoner Life
Yeah.
thing. And like, yeah, his feature doesn't stand out as much as some of his other. It's not even a
No.
feature, it's his
Right.
song, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't stand out the same way against the other performances on that song.
Yeah, and just atmospherically, it doesn't have like, I don't know, Check is quintessential, like kind of puts you in that Young Thug space, and this is just kind of like fast-paced, hardcore drill shit.
Of course. And the T-Shine thing that I do want to bring up that is awesome is like, this song came out in what, 2018? Something like
sounds
that?
about right.
2019. And T-Shine says, out here having no motion. And I was like, I know.
Oh, I did pick that
Yeah,
up.
people have been saying that, obviously, but it's
Yeah.
really picked up in popularity
Yeah.
6 years after this song came out.
That did stand out to me too. I was like, oh shit, the guy was talking about motion before anybody knew about motion. Now how much motion can you have in the ocean if you said motion before there was floating?
I like that. I
Oh,
like that. Yeah, Check is quintessential, obviously, in the conversation for Best Young Thug Song when people are discussing this, which we'll be
Yeah.
doing in long form today. So, shit.
You like that?
I do like that. What's that move now?
It's kind of like I pass it over to myself, and then on its way back, my chest almost intercepts it. So it's like,
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're passing it back over here.
pass
the
it
ball is
here.
here, and then you're gonna go back, but then you're hitting it.
I can almost get it out of the.
It's a sternum pass.
It's like,
and that's going to somebody over here.
it's like
down on
almost
the
just
block.
like a deflection, like a, and it's almost like good hand, but good chest.
Oh, I like that.
Thank you.
Okay. And Check moves on.
Checkmate. Did you see Magnus Carlsen lose to a 19-year-old Indian man in a chess match?
I did.
And he slapped the shit out of the board like a little baby.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you can understand if you've been the king your whole life.
He probably forgot his anal beads.
All right, now we got Old English versus Just How It Is.
Rhyme with them signs to my youngest. Get me fooling with them signs to my youngest.
Man, freshman, sophomore year of college, Graydon. And this song. And a couple grams of weed.
Right.
And a warm Friday night.
You're struggling to paint this picture. I think you're painting it a little slow.
And,
I think people got it. Like,
maybe
you know.
Nikes. More Nikes.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And,
That's fine. It just doesn't need.
Yeah.
I-
And a Frisbee. I don't know.
yeah, sure.
And maybe some cigarettes.
yeah, okay.
And
I think they got it. I think it's, you don't have to
Some friends?
Don't struggle over it.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
Yeah, I think it's all right.
Do you see it though?
Totally. I see.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I see the picture. It's
I'm wearing like jeans or something.
It's blurry. It's a blurry
like
picture.
Old Navy jeans, maybe.
Old English has A$AP Ferg and Freddie Gibbs on it. The instrumental feels more like a Ferg thing of that time. And honestly, a little bit of Mad City's Reheated Nachos in terms of flows on this one.
Yeah, you gotta retire that one.
I'm steamrolling past the boundary for Reheated Nachos.
Okay.
Like I'm saying it ironically off the bat. When I started saying it, I wasn't saying it like how everybody else. Not everybody else.
You're different.
I'm so different.
Yeah.
I don't mean it like that. I'm just saying like I say it with a little bit of a wink or a smirk. Like it's like a Reheated Nachos. You know what I mean?
I get it.
And it is a useful phrase because then I don't have to be like, it's borrowing a little bit from Kendrick Lamar's Mad City. See, you almost threw up when I said that.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And so I'm like, it's kind of Mad City's Reheated Nachos in terms of flows here.
I just don't know if people actually reheat nachos.
They definitely do, right?
How? Like you taking?
I think you just heat them. Yeah, actually.
You're taking nachos
right.
from a restaurant, putting them in your fridge, and at 2 a.m. you're like, oh, you know what'd be nice? Those nachos I got earlier.
I think maybe this is the commentary on it. It's not very good. Like, this is good, so maybe it doesn't track in this specific analogy, but like, maybe it's like Reheated Nachos is like, they're never gonna be that good. Why would you even reheat nachos? Throw them away and get new nachos. Make some new nachos. Stop reheating Charlie XCX's nachos.
God, I'd like to taste her nachos.
Ew.
What?
What?
She's probably a great cook.
Oh, okay. You meant
Women
literally.
are excellent at cooks.
Okay, now it's back to problematic. It's kind of, right, yeah, it's tough. You're swerving. All right, let's just hear just how it is.
I don't care about no cop, I'm telling you just how it is. I don't gotta throw you shit like Captain.
I mean, I hate to, actually, I don't hate to say it. Old English has like a nostalgia for me, but in terms of songs I'm listening to this day,
Yeah.
it's not even close. Just how it is like crispy.
It's like oddly classy. There's something
Yeah.
so like bare and cold about it.
Yeah.
It's just like, obviously, you know, So Much Fun came out when there was a lot of guitar beats going on, a lot of
Yes.
acoustic guitar beats. But the way that Young Thug is able to approach it is very different from some of his contemporaries.
Yeah, I feel like it's mostly in like just cadence, which we'll talk about a bunch during this bracket, but he has like these long kind of strung together melodic cadences instead of like a punchline oriented like triplet thing. It's not like as tightly packed, and I feel like that with the guitar beat like allows it to like move with it, where instead of coming in like
Oh yeah, he's a great improviser too.
Yeah.
Like you can feel it when he's like he has like
Yeah,
little
it'll-
like just almost exclamations that
Yeah.
add to like the cadence of the song.
or like add an inflection in order to like string the melody together. Like each little stanza or whatever feels a little different or unique, which I
Right.
think like makes more generic beats sound really good. And I have a huge So Much Fun bias. I loved this like little era.
Right, yeah. It's not my favorite era,
Yeah.
but I do like it, and I was surprised by it when it came
Yeah.
out. I was like, well, this is really good, but also very different, very polished for
Mm-hmm.
Young Thug. And not to get pitchfork writer, but it's like, it is like that acrobatic delivery, you know? Which I hate doing this because everybody's gonna be like, you know, whatever. You don't have to
Yeah.
get too technical about it, but that is what I like about Young
Yeah.
Thug. And if I have to talk about the music,
It's a trapeze act.
right.
Ah,
It's like an old school circus.
It's a Barnum and Bailey on the beat.
All right, just how it is. Now we got Drippin versus For My People.
Dripping for my people. That's why I do this. That's why I put this shit on. It's for y'all.
Geek, geek, 2 freaks, I did geek, it's cake, kill, take, we spitting OG off coat.
Be bold, lean to proceed.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know. He does so much like Lil Wayne-esque stuff. Some Wayne songs are like that where he's like, oh, he just decided to do like the hardest thing possible and then make a song out of it and then be like, yep, I can do that and you can't.
I have a Slime Season 3 bias, heavy one, and this one, it is the most frenetic on the entire project. It's so weird, and he literally just like brags about how simple it is on the song. He's like, I write my verses with 3 bars like an Adidas Stan Smith, and then it's like, ah! Like, it's just like so weird. This beat is so odd. Like,
Yeah.
I absolutely love this song.
Makes me kind of want to be like,
Yeah, it's robotic. It's like, need more lean to proceed. If I want to see some titties, I'll go eat at Hooters.
Ready to die for my people. We multiply with the people.
for anybody who wanted to know what Young Thug would sound like on like a vintage Monte Booker beat.
Right.
This is like damn near that like St. Louis, Chicago, late 20-aughts or whatever.
Yeah. He's so melodic, like able
Yeah.
to do something like this that is a little like softer and
Yeah.
you know, whatever. I just prefer Drippin because it's so heavy and hard.
Yeah, and it's like, it's tactical. tactile. He's like a technician.
Can you feel it, or is it like
He's
military?
He's like a
vibes?
tactician.
He's a technician or a tactician?
Let's say both.
He's both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's obsessed with textiles?
Okay.
Because he loves clothes.
Does he like texting?
Yeah, I think so. Texting dad does.
Yeah, he's been doing that since he was 8.
At least. Yeah, I'll go Drippin. I'm with you.
Oh, this matchup is unfair for the first round. We've got Killed Before versus Pikachu.
I've been killed before.
Everyone know I've been cute before. I've been bent like a centerfold.
Guy goes to Jamaica one time.
What?
It sounds like a Jamaican like rock song or something.
I know, but you made it sound like he was a tourist. Like,
Guy goes to Jamaica one. Well, he would be a tourist if he goes there. He's not from there.
I don't know that for sure. I think he's from Atlanta.
He's from Jonesboro, Atlanta.
Jonesboro South, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'd all be tourists in Jamaica.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
Duh.
This is one of my favorite of all time, and I didn't know he could do this. Even with like Beautiful Thugger Girls, like there's a lot of this acoustic, whatever. But then when he comes, I don't know. There's something about this. It's beautiful, and it's like a powerful song, but it's also so ridiculous.
Yeah, it's like Bob Marley.
Time against like Pikachu. They gon' wink at you. I'm a boss bitch.
Kind of the dawn of Young Thug here.
This was the first big hit.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if hit's the right word. It was like an underground hit. Pitchfork loved it.
Right.
And it was kind of like, of everything on the first mixtape, everybody was kind of agreeing a lot of this was Lil Wayne worship.
Yeah.
Then this one was like its own thing. And they were like, are you allowed to do this? Like this kind of breaks a lot of the rules. It's yelpy and it's like hard to listen to for some people. But it also showed signs of where he was going to go.
Yeah, it was like this and then like lifestyle. Would either like, it would piss off a lot of lyrical miracle style rappers.
Of course, yeah.
But then a lot of like the critics were like,
Right, and
amazing
I
here.
kind of think that the critics did that because they loved Danny Brown so much at the time.
Right, yeah.
Like this almost, it's like a weird, they obviously went different directions, but this was a moment where it's like, this is kind of like a Danny Brown thing, but it's really from like Atlanta and around, Future and these other rappers who are a little more established at the time, signed by Gucci Mane. It was like from a different world, and Danny Brown was already becoming kind of like an art rapper and was around like A$AP Rocky and Kendrick Lamar, I go Killed Before, but just because I like to listen to it a little bit more, I think they're both equally like important songs in Young Thug's career.
Yeah, I go Killed Before too. It's just a cleaner, more palatable song, and this is like the time in the bracket where like real hardcore Young Thug fans and like OGs of the music are gonna be like, these fucking idiots and fucking suck. And
I think some of those people still are like Killed Before is one of their favorites too, because Young Thug has been great his entire career.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be stuff like from every era that is just as touted as stuff from the early on. Like people don't just like look at early Young Thug and go, nothing's better than that.
That's true. He's different. Like
everybody's got their own favorites, you know.
My favorite's Twinkleberry Fizz. That's my favorite kind of ice cream.
Is that a real type of ice cream?
Yeah. It is. Don't even bother looking it up. It is.
Twinkleberry Fizz.
Yeah.
And who sells that? What brand?
Huh?
Can I look? Is it a Haagen-Dazs?
Don't even bother.
Oh, okay, I don't want to look it up. I'm saying if I see it in the wild, what packaging do I look for?
Handles.
Handles. I love handles.
Of course.
I absolutely love handles. Oh, I'm like a guy who got a little chunky. I love handles. Love handles. It works. I remember when my grandma said that my cousin had love handles, and I had to ask what that meant.
Yeah, that's gross, because don't you hold them while you're smashing?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I never thought about that. But
Yeah.
she said that my cousin, who was my age, has love handles.
Oh, honey, that's just what someone will hold on to when they're blowing her back out.
It's kind of, imagine the reins of a horse. Hey-ya! Hey, but it's holding on when they're fucking your cousin who's your age.
Yes.
We were at the beach and I was like, oh, your cousin has love handles. That's why you always exercise.
Always?
Yeah, always. You gotta exercise
Jesus,
for the
man.
rest of life. And if you eat too much Twinkleberry Fizz, you might end up with love handles. Now we got relationship versus go crazy.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah. Sometimes a relationship will make you go crazy.
Yeah, I'd say so. Say that again.
Again? Do you think that it was just not a good take?
It's just a turn of phrase.
Sometimes a relationship will make you go crazy.
Everything on this show is a turn of phrase because of Ted Turner.
Because Ted Turner, who owns our network.
I'm in a relationship with all my bitches, yeah. I need to cut some up.
I have two things to say about this song. One, the music video is unbelievable.
Yes.
It's a Girls Gone Wild thing on a boat. Like, you would never expect it to end where it ends. It's like night vision goggle footage that is censored that like straight up looks like an orgy's happening in the boat.
It probably was.
Which it probably was, and that's awesome.
Yes.
I absolutely love that.
An orgy on water, yes.
And I also love on this song that it is such a like quintessential Future moment where I'm like, I think he really is asking for help.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know how to not treat everything like a real relationship.
Right.
I need to cut some of them off. I don't know how, I need help because I'm just, I can't be the bad guy. I don't know how to be the bad guy. I need help. Like, it's this very like a whimpering Future being like, really,
awesome.
I'm entangled right now. I'm in a lot of entanglements.
He's ensnared in romantic relationships.
And sometimes you have to let love ensnare you.
Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy.
I shouldn't like this song, but it is.
Oh, yeah, I do.
There's
like
a
it.
bad guy on this song.
Yeah, I mean, Young Thug's killed people, at least to his own words.
No, I don't think so.
Killed before?
He says, I've been killed before.
Well, I think we all know.
Let's skip the conjecture about murder.
Yeah.
Chris Brown he's like,
What did Chris Brown he paid off someone, like he busted a bottle over someone's head in a club and then posted like $5 million bail?
oh, you're saying like what did he do recently?
Right, yeah.
I thought you meant like, what did he do? Just smash a bottle over somebody's
No.
head? Yeah, he did a lot of things.
Right, but
Yeah.
recently he like broke a bottle over someone's head in a club.
That's the least surprising Chris Brown story of all time.
Yeah, but it's really surprising when you see someone, when they set bail that high, usually you're like, all right, we'll give it, maybe we'll give it a month, see if we can get it knocked down or go to trial or something. He was just like, fuck it. Post $5 million bail. That's crazy.
Well, you post you pay 10% of your bail.
Yeah, unless you go all in there with all cash and pay it all, and then you'd pay
That's
it all.
not how it works. Like
Sometimes.
bail is like generally 10% of what it's posted at.
Why are you so familiar with this? Are you a bail bondsman? God, if you're a bail bondsman, just tell me right now.
If I'm a bondsman, you're gonna bail. I'm gonna shout.
Yeah, Go Crazy does have a guilty pleasure-ness to it, and it's cool to hear Young Thug in like a genuine R&B space, but relationship is...
Yeah,
far better.
I'm gonna pick relationship as well, but like Go Crazy, I like wish I didn't. I forget that that's a Young Thug song at moments because I'm like, this is one of Chris Brown's catchiest hooks of the last 15 years, and it's like that they did a whole project together is crazy.
It's a good song to do this too.
Yeah,
It's one of those.
You do that, because you're doing.
You got it. It's a pass.
It's a pass this way, and then you're about to pass it back, and then whoop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoa. Oh, so you're doing it more like a genuine dribble, which I kind of like. I'm doing like kind of the old school. So
What's this hand for? Is that a guider?
Well, it's almost
Because
like
you're passing it, and then you're going.
Well, it's like
Are you just showing where the ball's going?
Yeah, I'm accentuating the movement for the crowd.
Yeah, that's where the ball's going is this way.
It's almost like if you went like and something, some energy came out of your chest, you would have to indicate it with your hands.
Yeah. Instead of just going.
Ooh. Right. Yeah. People would be like, ew.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah. Relationship. All right. Now we got best friend versus day before.
Yes, officer. Sorry, I'm just doing the Young Thug bracket. Okay, on your way, son. Sorry, I got pulled over there.
They my people. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Bless, flex.
This my best friend. This my best friend. That's nice, dude. Friendship is so powerful.
Yeah.
And Young Thug was really ahead of the curve here on showering the gang with love. Or the fellas.
Yeah, I think isn't this more about like it's like a lady thing. Lucky I'm in love with my best friend.
The warm-hearted woman who loves me till the end.
Yeah.
Young Thug grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. He was a young guy, and now he's a little old.
Yeah. He's a little older than us. Yeah.
Just a little.
Just
yeah.
a little.
Yeah.
Not that much older.
And I don't think we'd get along in person.
Really?
No, there's no chance where we'd be friends.
You
What
know-
would we talk about?
We could talk about Copes. Copes sold him shoes.
I don't like talking about Copes to you, and you're one of my best friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He looked at the shoes Copes was wearing and was like, those are hard. I've been looking for those.
Yep.
And then he said, I got another size at home. Do you want me to go get them? And I'll sell them to you. And then he did. And this was at the Tiny Desk
Yes.
concert. the at-home Tiny Desk concert for Punk, and Copes went home, brought him back, sold him to Young Thug, and then Young Thug gave him cold hard cash, not a check like we were talking about earlier, and Copes has that money framed in his house.
Yes.
And I love that.
Me too.
It is so cool.
When he was supposed to wear him at Rolling Loud or something, and he didn't. Big letdown for the old Copes.
Yep.
Since a kid, I began my own figures. I was bringing in the racks and she was steady shopping.
That's creepy.
Punk is kind of like Young Thug's spoken word era.
Yeah, I mean, this feels like when you like hit snooze on your alarm and you go back asleep and you have like a kind of like a half worked out dream
Right.
going. You're like, this is sick, but what the fuck is? Why are my feet whales?
Yeah.
You know, it's like this all feels really cool, but I don't. It's like almost uncanny.
Right. I can't like grasp it all the way.
Yeah, it kind of slips right through my hands like Jello.
I was gonna say sand.
Jello is sand. Yeah.
Jello is sand, yeah.
Jello is
is made out of sand. A lot of people don't know that.
And sand is just old Jello.
Yeah.
Beaten down by the weather.
It's kind of like a which came first, the Jello or the sand.
I can't know it.
It's hard to know.
I can never know it. Yeah, I go Best Friend. It's a real song. It's absolutely classic in the Young Thug catalog. Day Before is like sick, but I gotta be absolutely, I don't know. It's probably awesome on ketamine.
I was gonna say, ketamine feels like the assist you need for that. All right, now we got Cars Bring Me Out versus 2 Cups Stuffed. This is a tough matchup too.
I done got so rich, I think my cars bring me out. It ain't about no thought, my cars bring me out.
She got rained out.
Yeah, I love this one. This is like also what feels like so many other people of this time did a basic ass song on a beat reminiscent of this.
Uh-huh.
But then he like, I don't know, like masters it and makes it feel so unique.
Yeah, him and Future on this song, it's like business is business. Obviously doesn't feel like the album statement many other Young Thug projects do feel like. It is a little bit like thrown together and it's hit or miss for me. This is my favorite on that project by a long shot. And it's a song that I listen to still all the time to this day. And like one of my favorite rapping performances of his, it's like the only one that gives me the same energy as the Sacrifices verse.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit less auto-tune.
Yeah.
It's like his real voice and it's kind of like cold and battle rap delivery. It's really cool.
And this is just like unhinged.
Pure energy.
Pure unbridled energy. Unadulterated energy.
Yeah. This is like a song you think about the studio just making it. Yeah, they were like... Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Your arms become like that thing.
Wow!
Yeah. You lose control of them. They're like Jello or sand or something.
Yeah, Jello or sand. Bunch of girls in my high school got in trouble for this, stuffing their cups.
Right, yeah.
No, their cups in gym class.
Oh, really? They wanted to look like they had Johnson's.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that wasn't allowed back then.
That's fucked up.
It's fucked
It
up,
should
dude.
completely be allowed.
Well, I think now they do whatever they want, and that's okay. But it took the brave women of my grade to really pave the way.
Well, thank you to them. If they're watching, I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your bravery. This one, I really don't know.
I'm going to go Cup Stuffed. You can go Cars Bring Me Out. We'll let Grant decide.
I think that's a smart choice.
I think so, too.
Yeah. Grant?
2 Cups Stuffed.
That's probably right. That's probably the right move. Now we got Digits versus Money on Money.
Money. Yeah, let's hear it.
Yeah.
But at least we got to say we ran up the digits, we ran up the money, we ran up the digits.
Ran up some digits. Ran up some money.
Yeah. Yeah, he ran up Digits and Money.
Putting money on money. Let's see this other clip. I'm a little confused.
Yeah. Undeniable, though.
Yes.
Money on money, these millions you dig. I'm spending this shit on my bitch and my kids.
Yeah, that's tough. It's not tough. I mean, it's Digits, but Money on Money is a really, really good song.
It has grown on me a ton
Yeah.
since it came out. This is the newest Young Thug song at time of recording.
Yeah.
And at first when it came out, I was a little underwhelmed. I mean, I do think it's hilarious that Future is just like, you can identify all my bitches by APs. I love that part.
Yes.
It's just like hilarious that it's in there. It's like, that dude he's pretty old to be saying things like that.
Well, he's it's old money at this point. He's bought his bitches APs.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, Digits is like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm shaking my head out of a shower like a dog. It's kind of what I think of when I hear that hook. Like, there's probably at least been a 90 times I've walked out of the shower saying that. You know what I mean? It's one of those songs that really is, when I'm old and I've lost the majority of my cognitive ability, or not old, probably when I'm in my 40s.
Right.
And I've surrendered my cognition to drugs and sex and alcohol and APs and stuff, I will still have that melody in my head.
Yeah.
And for that reason, I will go with Digits.
What are your thoughts on horses versus hustlers debate?
Huh?
At the beginning of the song?
Yeah.
It goes,
It's not a debate. He says hustlers, right?
yeah, I think so, but people still don't know. Because, like, I don't think Young Thug is, like, logging into genius.com to be like, well, actually, I say hustlers here. You know, I think it's, like, it's still conjecture at this point.
I guess I don't really give in to trivial debates over art like that. I think it's in the eye of the beholder. I hate to use a tired old phrase like that, but
yeah. Okay.
it is whatever you want it to be.
Okay.
And so if you want it to be horses, fucking kill yourself. I don't care.
They do say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but beauty is also in the mouth of the beer holder.
Yeah, and
So drinking is awesome is the joke.
stinging is in the hand of the beholder too. You know what I mean? Ouch! Why am I holding on to that little fucker?
I love this.
I love you, man.
I love you too. Digits moves on, which is, I'm sure, shocked a lot of people.
What? These guys are morons!
Halftime versus Take Care.
Halftime, half a perky, half a Zany nigga, halftime.
This is a light day. It's taking it easy. This is all about just taking half pills.
Yeah, it's halftime.
Yeah, it's halftime. Just half a perky, half a Zan. We've been going hard all day, guys.
Yeah,
and
come on.
I've really appreciated everyone's work in the studio. But right now, let's just half it out. Yeah. Let's smoke a half a blunt. We'll take a half a perky. We'll do half a Zanny. Everybody take a breath.
Yeah, we still got 2 quarters left.
Yeah, we got them good in the first half. I loved your execution.
We got a lead.
Yeah,
we got a lead.
Great job.
Don't get lazy. Let's do half. If we do the full one, I feel like
We might blow
who
it.
knows?
We might blow the lead.
They're a team of runs. They get it going.
The Spurks might get after us.
Right? Yeah, I mean, a lot has been said about how great this song is. It's great.
Take a trip to Peru. Baby, something dog like Snoop.
A huge moment to see Lil Wayne and Young Thug on the same song.
Big time, yeah.
And I love the way that Lil Wayne comes in on that verse.
Oh, yeah.
He just comes in like, they be hating on my girl, though, and they wish they was the bitch they hating.
Doesn't he say salutations to my old hoe, too?
Yes, salutations.
Which is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do my first real controversial take, because I'm such a big Lil Wayne fan. I'm gonna take Care.
I don't think that's a crazy take. Halftime is awesome,
Yeah.
but like even compared to some of the other, like even, Check or like we'll get to Constantly Hating later.
Yeah.
I love that song. Like Halftime is less in rotation from me than I think a lot
For
of
sure.
diehard Young Thug fans.
Yeah, I agree. I like the sneakiness of its delivery, but some of the cadences on Take Care are just so awesome, and then it's just elevated by Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Take Care too.
Ooh it, halftime out in the first round. Suck on that. Calm me down. Salutations to my old hoe.
All right, now we got Swizz Beatz versus You Said.
Alicia Keys, man.
Yeah, Swizz Beatz.
Alrighty. I like that one too.
Yeah, it's chill. It's like weird.
Yeah, it's a little liquidy beat. I feel like a lot of people really love this one. I know it's creative and inventive, but on a very rare occasion, sometimes I'm like, you're being a little, this is a little lazy. He's going
come
low.
But it is like a little croonery. It's like
Yeah.
la.
And I don't mean like, oh, I wish there were words there. It's just like, I don't know. It's the most like ABA formula that gets a little grating by the end of the track. I'm like, here we go, back to the hook. One more time, gang.
It's good though.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
I'm picking nits.
You said you gon' fuck me to death when you see me. You said that. You said that.
See, but it's not that.
Yeah.
You said you're gonna fuck me to death.
You said that. You said that.
The power in the vocal performance in this song is like,
Oh, I mean, it squeaks out of him at that one
Yeah.
point where he's like, ooh, ooh. I can't even do it. It's so awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, I love You Said. I'm gonna
Yeah.
go with that.
Me too.
Ooh.
There you go. Clip that, guys.
Yeah, you guys can do that. Today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Cash App.
Hey, dude, you got Cash App? Because you owe me money.
You actually already made me download it and sign up, and yes, it was very easy, but how exactly do I owe you money again?
That's not important. Just send me that $1 ASAP. I have to catch the bus.
Whatever, dude, here you go. The best part about Cash App is that they really do be looking out. If something is sketchy, or you might be about to send some bread to a potential scammer, they'll actually warn you and make you think twice before you get got.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that I can add funny custom texts and stamps to my payment so paying my friends back isn't boring.
Jesus, if you somehow don't have Cash App, go download it right now and enter code HIVEMIND in your profile. Send $5 to a friend and you'll get $10 just for getting started. What?
For a limited time only, new Cash App users can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real, there's no catch. Just download Cash App and sign up. Use our exclusive referral code, HIVEMIND, in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account. Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App.
That's money. That's Cash App. Thank you, Cash App, for sponsoring the video. Let's get back into it. All right, now we got Hercules versus Ski.
Hercules. Hercules.
That is such a fun one. Hercules.
Oh, yeah. I mean, this went platinum in our college house.
Yeah.
Everybody was playing this song.
Hercules.
And not just our college house, everyone in the neighborhood. Like,
Yeah.
if you went somewhere, this was getting played.
Yeah. Shout out Bishop Street.
Yeah, shout out to Bishop Street in Cincinnati.
The Gaslight District. Pussies.
At least I think that's where we lived.
It is.
Is it?
What the? Yeah.
I don't think we lived there. No, we didn't live there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Ludlow.
I've never heard of that. Are you, like, making stuff? Who? Are your new friends telling you about these places? Because they seem made up.
they are.
They seem made up.
Why are you protecting the identity of a place you don't live at anymore?
I don't even know, like, if you're really speaking. Are you okay? I feel like you got you got new friends, and you shouldn't trust them. You should trust me. I'm gonna get you the help you need.
Ouch!
Gaslight District. That's the joke. I'm gaslighting you.
What?
I'm gaslighting you, and that's the joke.
Oh, you're good at that. You're a natural.
Thanks.
Natural gas.
Natural gaslighter.
Told you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Ellis, but I had
This one was like, I don't know, the promotion for this song, like, remember like the whole ski dance and everything, and it felt like very like dialed in, like, here comes the hit. And at the time, I almost like rejected it. I feel like because it was so orchestrated is the word I was really looking for there.
Yeah.
But then over time, I feel like it's aged really well.
Oh yeah, this is a great song.
It sounds really smooth and beautiful and it's easy to listen to and just like, I love the strings with the Young Thug cadence in this, and it almost has like timpani hits over like 808s. It's very like... I mean, the Hercules is like definitely the more legacy song here. And honestly, I think I'd rather listen to it.
Yeah, Hercules is easily a better song.
Yeah. Ski's great,
Ski
though.
is great though. I will give we'll give our flowers to Ski. Like, it is a good song. It's just it doesn't hold up to Hercules. Like,
Hercules, the strongest of the Greek gods. And the name of so many pit bulls that guys breed. Like, literally, 1 in 3 is like, well, that's a son of Hercules, so it's going to cost you a premium.
Zeus also.
Zeus.
They love gods.
Yes.
Poseidon.
No.
Oh yeah. The ones that swim. The one that swim. They name him
Portuguese water dog named Poseidon.
Yes.
That bitch is wet like a water dog. Call her Poseidon.
Joan of Arc. That's another one. A lot of people name him Joan of Arc.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they
Not
do.
a god either.
Well.
What?
No.
God of women's rights, that's for sure. Saved it.
Yeah. Jane Goodall. That's another name for it.
Hey, she like gorillas.
Charlemagne. That's another one. The god from the Breakfast Club.
It was a king. My friends got skied in my bed once, and it pissed me off. I didn't talk to him for a long time.
Got skied? What does that
Girl was laying in between them. She went skiing. You ever heard that term?
Oh.
When your buddies get jacked off and there's a girl in between them. Not your girl. It wasn't my girl. I didn't get cocked like that. But
So 2 of your friends got jacked off by a shorty in the middle?
yeah.
In your bed?
In my bed, yeah.
This happened.
Yeah, not like in my bed at like my parents' house. This was like back in the day.
This was at your parents' house.
Yeah, oh, my mother's, yes. You can bleep the names, but it was jacking off and they both got rubbed and tugged in my bed, and I heard about it, and I thought she was really hot. I was upset. Rightfully so, too, I think.
I don't think so. I think
if you got
in your bed, yes.
Right.
You can be upset about the
That's
act
what I'm
happening
upset about.
in your bed. You can't be upset because you thought she was hot and you
That
wanted.
added to it.
Okay, yeah. I
For
guess
sure.
that's.
I mean, that wasn't like the fuel, but it was some gasoline on it.
Okay, yeah. I understand that.
And they didn't jizz. That helps, too. That tempered the anger.
Yeah, because that helps because then the jizz would have been all over your bed.
Yeah, and if they would have crossed streams and it fell in her or something, then she could have had a mutant baby.
That's how it works. It doesn't matter.
Whatever, one of those guys OD'd on heroin a few years later, so it's like, get what you get, you know?
No.
What?
No.
Are you serious?
No, yeah, no.
Really?
Yep.
You get your due Cummins?
Didn't you say that they didn't come?
Well, he got his comeuppance later
God,
on with the
yeah.
heron needle. It
Yeah.
didn't kill him.
It didn't?
No.
He's alive?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you were
Yeah.
literally like, I'm glad he's dead because he
No,
got
he
jacked
just
off my
OD'd in
bed.
his kitchen.
Okay.
And he got saved by the Narcan fuel.
And so he's good.
Oh, no, I think he has a crippling addiction.
Mm.
But you get your due diligence.
Now we got Liger versus Climax.
But I could've bought a Viper. Everybody got Tigers, so I won't go get a Liger.
This is an amazing song.
One of the Young Thug songs I've listened to the most. It's
Yes.
Young Thug and Carnage. They just did like 2 or 3 songs together for like a little
Amazing.
EP or whatever.
Amazing track.
The organ.
Yes. Did you ever go to the mini zoo out there by Sylvania?
Maybe.
Oh.
They had a Liger though?
They did.
Yeah.
And you could pay like 25 cents. They had gumball machines all over the property. This was a totally illegal operation. Go there, you put a quarter in the gumball machine, you spin it, you just get a handful of dog food. And it didn't matter what cage you'd go around to, you could just throw a little dog food in there. And I fed a Liger dog food.
That's awesome.
It was. It's sad for the animal, but
Why? You don't think he wanted dog food?
he was in like a chain link barn cage, and he probably
Totally.
had about 6 feet to roam around, and he was getting dog food thrown at him by children in the dark
yeah.
most of his day.
Yeah, we like to keep like zoos kind of above board. Generally, a bunch of like random loons out there don't really know how to run a zoo. Like we can kind of keep them like funded by the city and like,
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
there's like regulations.
Shouldn't be
and stuff.
private property.
No,
type, yeah.
but I've been to a few freak petting zoos where
Oh,
they
yeah.
got like the mutant peacocks and shit,
Yeah.
and I'm like, it's an experience.
I remember holding a lemur's hand as it reached through its little cage. Its little leathery mitt grabbed me.
Yeah,
And I was like-
you've told this story.
And I was
before.
like, this is fun. But then now in retrospect, I realize he was asking for help. Help me. Liger's crazy.
Said you found a better Climax. You said he swagged out.
This song, obviously, but because that's what just played. But on several instances, the harmonies specifically in this song, but even in the inflections and the way his voice breaks sometimes, he sounds like Justin Vernon sometimes. Or am I the only one that thinks that? I get some Bon Iver out of this.
Really?
I really do. And then other times when he really goes for that gravelly, like allow his voice to break. I don't know why, but I often think of like Justin Vernon in the studio breaking his voice, going for those notes, doing weird harmonies like this. I see some similarities there with Young Thug.
That is not who I thought you were going to say.
Yeah.
I've never drawn a comparison. I'm not saying it's wrong,
Yeah.
but I've never thought that.
Yeah, for some reason I can't get it out of my head after listening to this playlist. I'm like, those two have some sort of kindred musical energy together.
I would love to hear them make music
Holy
together.
fuck, that'd be so sick.
It would be awesome. But yeah, I mean, this one is like, it's like cool that he can do this.
Yes.
Like it's cool that he is able to achieve this type of song where it's like,
Yeah.
like it's like a real like sultry acoustic R&B song, and it's cool, but it's not Liger.
Yeah, no, a Liger is a lion and a tiger half-breed jungle cat.
That Young Thug wants because everybody has tigers, so he's gonna go get a Liger because he's so different
Yes.
from all these other guys. He won't be like them.
No.
He absolutely can't be. He's too different. Now we got Surf versus Worth It.
Surf it.
Surfing. These niggas gon' ride the wave. Your ass is just like a tape.
One thing to say about this song.
Go ahead.
One of my favorite ad libs in Young Thug's entire career.
Say it.
Totally, dude.
Yes. Yes.
It is like he fully leaned in. Like I
Yeah.
absolutely love this song for its commitment to the style of song. Like it's gonna be a little tropical, and I'm gonna rap about surfing. Totally, dude. It is absolutely awesome.
It falls on deaf ears with me because I hate surf culture.
Right.
And I hate surfing. It's a miserable sport, and the ocean's an absolute beast that shouldn't be toyed with. Like it's a fuck damn skate park. Let's stay out of there.
Right.
Leave that to the fishes. But yeah, sonic brilliance on display yet again. Yeah.
So you have a moral quandary with the song. Well, it's an ideological difference.
Yes.
Between you and Young Thug.
Yeah, I can't. I find myself listening to it, and I'm like, not fun.
Right.
Like it's
okay.
not fun.
Right. It is fun.
The song is fun.
It's so much fun, actually.
Song is fun.
Right.
The act of surfing is blasphemous.
It's blasphemous. You think it's a sin?
I do.
Really?
I really do.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
All right. The cement is fair game.
We've made it. We've manipulated materials into our own smooth bowls to skate and wheel around the wheel of man's greatest invention. Ever heard of it?
So why play with God's unpredictable liquid mammoth?
Yes.
Right,
Well
okay.
said. That Kelly Slater, I'll tell you what, my children will never watch him. They won't even lay their eyes upon that Kelly Slater.
You got a no Slater rule in the house.
It's a no Kelly Slater. I'll do Christian for sure.
Okay.
Because he's good.
All right.
With God, obviously.
Right.
All
He's
right.
Christian.
Yeah, obviously.
You get what she want, she ride. I remember the way that get.
Yeah, I mean, I like getting fucked to that song.
That's on the fuck list.
Like putting my dick inside of it, in a vagina, or a butthole, or a mouth.
Right.
Or even some greased up paws.
Totally.
Yeah, greased up.
I was wondering if you're gonna bring that up.
Or in between the giant rack of boobies. I'd slip them in between that. Yeah, this song fucking is hot.
Yeah. Do you ever? What about the feet?
Oh,
Ever-
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Slide it in between. Okay.
Why not?
I don't, but I don't go for that. But
I don't ask for it, but like if we're getting all tangled up in there, or maybe an initiation,
Right. If you get ensnared in lust,
if the foot like comes over and grabs my buckle.
I'm looking. You guys can't see that.
Yeah.
I'm looking, yeah.
Like let's say you're watching TV, feet on your lap.
Right.
You know, they're doing a lay across, and the foot goes over and goes,
Right.
then pulls the underpants down, and then grabs the shaft with the
Right,
toes.
totally, yeah.
The toes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's fine.
Maybe she's wearing Vibrams too.
Right.
It's electric. Grippy.
So you'll allow it.
I enjoy it.
You'll allow
I
it.
don't request it,
Right.
but I do indulge.
You won't order it, but if they bring a plate out for the table.
I'm gonna snake a bite.
Right. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, I'm going with worth it.
Yeah, me too. I mean, this song is like, whoa.
It's
like,
hot wax on your tip.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a way to word it, and I couldn't. It is such an amazing song. And it's also like, it's not even just sensual. It's
No.
also like, it's sad and heartfelt. It's like, there's a real,
Yeah.
like, yearning energy
Yes,
to it.
it's
you know?
badass too
I-
at times.
I love it.
And if you surf, reconsider your life choices.
All right, now we got Gangster Shit versus Get High.
Hell yeah.
She's a gangster bitch. I can talk about it. He a gangster nigga. Yeah.
Oh, this one is like, wow.
Those could be like opening credits, and you're like walking down the street saying hi to everyone in the neighbor. That's some gangster shit. It's just it has a beautiful bounce. Kind of has, it's got everything you want out of a Young Thug song.
Right, because it does have kind of like, you're in that one cadence that is very like the thing you were kind of imitating, and then
Yeah.
it like breaks free of that
Yeah.
when you want it to. It's awesome.
He's a master of tension and release like that.
Yeah.
Like tonic. It's really, really good.
Get higher. About to call my go-to guy. Yo.
What do you think?
I don't like it.
You don't like this song?
Nope.
Why?
It feels good. Vocal delivery is smooth, but it doesn't. It's almost like wearing a black t-shirt, blue jeans, and Nikes or something. What?
That's what you're doing.
Yeah, it's boring to me.
It's boring.
It's safe.
You're bored right now, and this is a safe outfit for you.
Absolutely.
I mean, I think it's a safe outfit in terms of like, I don't see anything spiky, something that's gonna scratch you up or anything, but it's a bit of a tip of the cap to the boss, Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I like it a lot. I think
Okay.
I like Gangster Shit more.
Way more for me.
But I am surprised that you don't like this song. It feels like it's up your alley.
It's one of the only songs on the whole playlist where I was like almost ready to skip it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's strange, huh? Yeah, it's weird. Oh, shit.
Oh!
I always feel safe when I'm with you. Even though I know you are physically incapable of protecting me, there's something about our friendship that makes me feels like a weighted blanket. Like I feel safe.
Okay. All right. It starts off nice, and then I know where it's going. That's how it goes, and it sucks. It takes a toll on a person. It takes a toll on any person, I promise you. If you have a parasocial relationship with Graydon, just know it's better through the screen.
Oh, then it wouldn't be a parasocial relationship.
I know, I'm saying if you are like, you're hoping, you're wishing you could turn it into a real friendship, it's just keep it where it is.
Well, I couldn't scratch Becky.
Yeah, that's nice, but you only did that because you said something really mean to me.
It wasn't really mean.
Well,
That was pretty light. That was light.
you said I couldn't physically protect you. You can't physically protect yourself. I'm definitely a better candidate than you right now.
If a big dog ran at both of us, we're dead.
That's not true.
What are we gonna do to the big dog?
I'm gonna love it into a submission.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, who's a good boy? Oh, run! Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
It's like,
And I'm like, oh yeah, you got some big teeth. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You got some big teeth. You got some big teeth. Bang! If it's still aggressive.
that's you bopping it on the head?
Bing!
Okay.
Yeah, right on the top of the head.
Wow, thank you for defending me.
And then if it's still aggressive, one up the chin.
Oh, kick it in the balls.
Chin.
Oh, uppercut.
Bop down, foot up.
Well, I had no idea you were capable of physically defending me like that, so thank you.
No problem, Graydon. Now we got stupid/asking versus bad, bad, bad.
All the friends, is you stupid? Is you stupid? You must be stupid.
I like stupid more than asking.
Yes, me too.
I like asking though. It's nice.
Yeah.
But stupid is very catchy. It is very acoustic. It's
Yeah.
like, feels like an addendum to Beautiful Thugger Girls
Yes, absolutely.
kind of vibe. It's just all right though.
It is impressive in juxtaposition to the crazy rap music Young Thug has made, or is the inventor of, one of the creators of a new sound. And then it's like, oh yeah, good for him. He can do that too.
Yeah, he can pitch a fastball down the middle.
Yeah, and he can throw a changeup, a good changeup.
Yeah.
But it's like a changeup is only so impressive when you have a 109-mile-an-hour fastball you can paint on the corner.
Right.
You know what I mean? Or when you got a slider that breaks 17 inches. It's like, whoa, an 82-mile-an-hour changeup really tricked him. Caught me by surprise.
Right. Or when you're pitching and you throw the ball around your back and it's down the middle, perfect strike at 98.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you, CC Sabathia?
Yeah, who are you? CC, Dr. CC
Yeah.
himself?
Wait, who is this guy? CC Sabathia?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or it's like I'm like listening to the song and I'm like, wait, who's on the song? Is it CC Sabathia?
Yeah, like halfway, like in the middle of a track or something.
Yeah.
You get so surprised by the talent on display. You're
Yeah.
like, what is this? I didn't know CC Sabathia could rap.
Exactly. I'm thinking of, yeah. I'm like, what are you, Cleveland Indians and New York Yankees pitcher CC Sabathia? Right.
Yes.
Doesn't it give you that vibe?
It gives me that vibe.
Doesn't it give you that
It
vibe?
gives you a little bit of that vibe, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you a CC Sabathia vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No fucking helicopter, double C, no Chanel, cause she's bad. Riding Kawasaki, I can cup you on the rock.
This is like,
It's gonna win the bracket for me. I'll say it.
it is my favorite on So Much Fun. For sure.
Bad.
Yeah, it is like, so much fun. Here's what I'll say about that project. Like I said, it's like a more polished thing. I feel like it's very enjoyable to listen to, but maybe doesn't have as much on the top end or bottom end, where it's like, it doesn't go as widescreen as some of the other Young Thug stuff.
For sure. There is something about that condensed nature of it, and most importantly, the features on it, and like how I feel like there was a curation effort to fit them into the right places. That's why I love this record so much, but this is maybe the peak of it for me.
Right. It doesn't like color outside the lines enough for me is basically what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's fair.
As a project compared to some of the other Young Thug stuff. But if I had to pick one song off of it that is like, oh, this era really, he still has it, it's this song.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with that.
Yeah, stupid for even asking me.
Last one on the first side, we got Wyclef Jean versus Tik Tok.
TikTok wins every time.
Okay, my money way longer than a NASCAR race. I told the kid.
That's like usually upwards of around 500, 600 miles.
Right.
How many single dollar bills could you lay in a row to get to 600 miles? And does Young Thug have that type of bread? Or is he bluffing?
In today's video essay, we find out.
The average width of a dollar bill is about 6.2 inches, or 44 centimeters. The average length of a dollar bill is 10.1 inches, or 69 centimeters.
Now, to give Young Thug the benefit of the doubt here, we're going to lay them out vertically. Horizontally, if we go by width, we're not sure we're going to get to that 500 or 600 miles, the average length of a NASCAR race.
And given an estimated net worth of upwards of $19 million, we're going to assume Young Thug has liquidated all of his assets.
Now, to help us crunch these numbers, we brought in an expert, Jeremy Clarkson of the show Top Gear.
Well, fellas, I've crunched the numbers down here and I've driven my Porsche GT around the track for 500 miles exactly. 500 miles coming in at around 5 million USD. Young Thug, in fact, does have money longer than a NASCAR race. God live the Queen.
And Young Thug is only here for one night, so we are gonna let him put it on her face.
That up next after these commercial messages.
This is one that I like. I'll put this on at a party. Like I'll put this on.
You
like,
put music on at parties?
Yeah, sometimes.
Dude, really?
Yeah, for sure.
You got emotion like that?
Yeah, I can get the aux. Depends on the party. I got a few A-list friends, a few B-list friends, a few C-list friends, and a few friends who are on other lists. The no-fly list.
Because they're terrorists.
Yeah, I have some terrorist friends. I have some friends who do terrorism.
Let's hear TikTok.
TikTok, 10 shots to your side like TikTok. When
when I bow down on my bed.
Oh, that's a big rock.
Oh, that's me on TikTok.
Oh yeah, scrolling.
TikTok, 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 TikTok.
Yeah, I love this song, but it's up against Wyclef Jean.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a conversation we should be having any more length than we have already gone to. I enjoyed the song as well, but it is no Wyclef Jean.
Let's leave this conversation about the length of a TikTok.
That can be upwards of 3 minutes.
I know, totally, and it probably was when we did the whole Top Gear thing.
Yeah, we did do old Top. Why was Jeremy Clarkson the judge in that show? That didn't make any.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I thought he knows about cars.
You moved the wrong one.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I thought he knows about cars, so that's why we had him on.
NASCAR is just like a quintessential Americana, so it's weird to have a British guy driving a Ford GT around the track.
Yeah, well, you were him, so
Yeah, it's
you
my bad.
played him.
It's my bad, man.
You brought in the Porsche. And
I was
stuff.
excited, I was excited to bring those elements to the character. I am familiar with the television programming.
Right,
Top Gear.
you could have said like, well, usually I don't know much about NASCAR, but we're talking about cars.
Well, obviously he knows enough about NASCAR. He's a car fanatic and aficionado. It's just I'm saying in general, the British colloquial knowledge around NASCAR is lower.
Should we brought in Dale Jr.?
I was thinking Michael Waltrip or Rusty Wallace.
Daryl Waltrip. Right?
There you go.
Right.
Michael Waltrip, I believe, is his son.
Oh, fuck.
That's all right.
Nice. Dude, this past weekend I was so embarrassed.
Why?
Of all the tubed meats at the cookout, I brought the worst. You guys know I got dick problems.
Yeah.
Am I right? Well, I have good news. I finally saw the right specialist, a man named Dr. Salami, and he cured my meat.
Okay.
Me and my wife had family in for the holidays, and they were talking about going out to a restaurant for Christmas dinner. I said, that won't be necessary. Honey baked ham. Now that I stopped drinking beer, a guy like me only needs 2 things in life. Hot chick and wings. Yeah, I had more meat jokes, but honestly, looking through the rest.
You're not liking it?
Yeah, these are all baloney. Those are meat jokes. Yeah. It's a segment called Meat Jokes.
I loved it, man.
I'm glad that you liked it.
I love that stuff.
I'm glad that you...
Dude,
Ow.
that kind of stuff is... I like it.
Okay.
Hot dog.
First one on the second side, we got lifestyle versus keep in touch.
Let's try it out. A tough matchup to begin this side with.
Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle.
Yeah, we did a lot of shit to live this lifestyle. How many people got a black NASCAR? How many people got a silver microphone? You know what I'm saying, man?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta acknowledge your accomplishments as they come. Otherwise, you're gonna find yourself at the top of the mountain and you're gonna be upset with the altitude.
Top of the mountain, puffing up close to beginning.
I sang this for a senior year talent show.
Senior year talent show?
Yeah. I went back to high school to sing this.
I was going to say, senior year, this song wasn't out yet.
I got held back.
I
never told you.
Oh, man. Don't bring that up right now.
Okay.
Yeah, the first unintelligible Young Thug moment that was like viral as like a what's going on, and now it sounds completely like normal rap music, and it is one of the hardest songs of the last 20 years. I love this song. Rich Gang.
I love Rich Gang.
Keep in touch with me. Don't lose it.
I love this song. I know that it's like a little off the rails.
It's a hoot.
But it is also awesome. It's so catchy.
Yeah.
I mean, the verses are Lil Wayne worship. It like sounds exactly like Wayne. Like,
Yeah.
He's like doing a Wayne impression on the verses.
Yeah.
But keep in touch with me. Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
It's fun, but,
I mean, it's
going
up against lifestyle. I get
It's
it.
going up against a gargantuan.
All right, now we got Tomorrow Till Infinity versus With That.
Right. I got these bitches on the slide.
I like this song a lot.
I do. I do.
I can tell immediately from your reactions on this bracket specifically where like you are like holding yourself back when I know what you're going to pick now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's fair. I mean, I think it's a fair choice to say that With That is better.
I guess when it comes to Young Thug, I don't have much of a poker face. I guess when it comes to Young Thug, I don't have much of a poker face.
Is it a Lady Gaga joke? Am I like, what am I missing?
What?
Oh, okay. You just said it like it was a pun or something.
Yeah, I guess when it comes to Young Thug, I don't have much of a poker face.
Okay.
100 been dropped on the head of any nigga wanted me. Pop me as any your.
Whoa! Whoa! It's like you start it up and it goes. Oh, the front wheel's not even gonna, oh, whoa. It's just like that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, 100 band. What do you mean? I don't know. The barter was special for me, too. This made me, like, double down on my fandom.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, yeah.
When Barter came out, I remember just telling people, I was like, he's a genius. It's not even like he's a great rapper. This dude's a genius.
Yeah, it was like too late to even buy stock at that time. It was just like, I like Google, but I can't afford the stock anymore.
Right. Now we got Jonesboro versus Mannequin Challenge.
Coming out of Jonesboro South, nigga having goals.
There's one other emotional one that reminds me of this song on this project, but I do really like this one, but it's sad.
I'll say this. I am very impressed by this song. I don't love listening to it.
That's fair.
Like, I'm not going to, like, throw it on.
Yeah, definitely not at a party.
No, I am like, wow, what a song. Like, it's a really cool storytelling song. It's not the Young Thug we're used to, so it's cool that he did this, but, like, it doesn't do as much for me as other Young Thug songs. Yeah. Just, like, to listen to on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Bitch, I was grandpa Drippin. I had $1 million, that's the way in the spot.
This is the one song on So Much Fun where, like, although it's a short feature, Juice WRLD's feature does, like, stand out to me more than Young Thug's performance.
Yeah. That's fair.
Which is, like, not usually a thing. When Young Thug's on a song with somebody, he's going to have the most explosive and memorable performance. Yeah. And I kind of feel like Juice WRLD, even though it's very different, and it is short, I, like, think of, it's like the Mannequin Challenge in here.
Yeah.
You know?
And rest in peace. Super talented.
Yeah, of course. I could go either way on this one.
Me too. I think I'm gonna lean Jonesboro just on, like, I don't know. It's really clean, and I think I like the beat and just like the how it works together. There's parts of Mannequin Challenge where I'm like, this is a lot of shit going on, and maybe sometimes it doesn't always work super great. I lean Jonesboro.
Yeah, I'll go Jonesboro as well. It's a more like essential song for Young Thug's catalog than Mannequin Challenge. Now we got Solid versus Chanel Go Get It.
I need some head and some more support from you right away.
This one is like, it's kind of funny. It's a weird Drake melody.
Young Thug brings out some weird shit in Drake. Or maybe he just accentuates the weird shit Drake already says. He always says some strange shit, but yeah, this one's weird.
I just think it's funny that he sticks on this like weird airy melody. Like it doesn't have a lot of relief to it. It is kind of like a creepy, sort of odd vibe to it. I like this song a lot, but it's not like one I return to all the time.
The Drizzler.
The Drizzler?
From the 6.
Did you hold up a 7 there first? No. Okay, I thought you did this.
Well, my thumb has a hard time bending in these days.
Oh, yeah.
From the gripping and ripping of the ween.
Jacking off incident. Yeah. This is another one that I'm like, it's good.
See, I like that pace and pocket of this style of Young Thug song more.
Yeah, both of these songs though, I just don't listen to on a regular basis.
Same.
And I listen to Young Thug a lot, but I'm like, I don't like throw on Chanel Go Get It unless I'm like watching the video. You know what I mean?
I've done it more than Solid. This is like a kind of an inconsequential matchup for me.
Yeah, same here.
So I go Chanel.
I'm gonna go Solid. I think I like it a little bit more.
G-Man.
I will go Solid.
It's fine. The Drizzler's spell has been cast.
Now we got Bubbly versus I'm a Ride.
My career about to blast like bubbly. I'm not waiting for her to say she love me. I can tell she fuck with me, man, trust me.
Great tension in the beat here with like the accentuation of the verses.
This song's like whatever to me. Most of Punk is whatever to me.
This is probably my favorite one off of Punk. I love that in the beat, and I don't know, it's good.
Yeah, it's all right.
With my woody, I'm a ride. She said that pussy wet, so I'm a slide.
There's a great tire sound there.
One of my favorite things, through listening to this is the one that I was like, oh my God, I forgot about this song.
Yeah.
And Birdman's being used as percussion.
Yeah.
It just goes, like it's like so sick that they do that. And then you have DJ Khaled at the end of the song just listing off albums that are coming out.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I love, by the way, just like Young Thug is such like the mixtapes that he was putting out back then were so mixtape. They were like promoting the tour.
Yeah.
Like, Rich Gang, the album, the tour coming soon. Yes. I'm like, it's so funny. This is 2014, 2013, whatever. It's so funny how long ago it was.
If you're in Portland, Maine on September 18th, cop a ticket. Still a few left.
And I love that DJ Khaled is just like, Drake, Views from the 6. It's still called Views from the 6. Like, it's such a stamp in time. And then it's like, Nicki Minaj, The Pink Print, Lil Wayne, Carter 5 coming soon. It's just so cool. Like it really like leaned into the mixtape thing. So
absolutely.
I like I'm a Ride way more.
Yeah, I agree.
Now we got With Them versus Hot.
She suck on a dick on the plane and I just call her airhead. Woo, hee. I just went hunting and I found me a rabbit. I picked out the carrot.
Say you gonna play with him. Yeah, this is crazy stuff.
This song is another one of the most played Young Thug songs in my entire life. And I think, honestly, I'll admit this, I was listening to it for a long time, mostly knowing it as sounds, and then like filled in some of the bars later. Like 2 years of listening to it, I'd be like, oh wait, that's what he's saying.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I remember also this had the huge moment at the Life of Pablo Madison Square Garden event.
Yes.
He plays this and he like, you know, Kanye's like, Doug want to play some shit. He plugs his phone in and sits on the end of the stage and is just like, and it was like nothing I had ever heard. And I remember hearing it in real time and being like, is there a cough sound? Like, yeah, one of my favorites of all time.
I think it's a turning point in music in general. Like rap. This
Oh,
is like
yeah.
a total shift after this song.
Because if you listen to this beat on its own,
Yeah.
like, how did he decide to do this on
Right.
that beat? It is like, it's one of those things where I see someone like play guitar like really intricately, and I'm like, how do you even decide?
Yeah, how'd you think of that
Like,
one?
it feels otherworldly to
Yeah.
me to be able to come up with doing this.
She suck on my dick.
On a plane and I just call her airhead. Woo! Yeet!
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the notch. Got some more.
This does feel more like a Gunna song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when I hear that flute, it makes me think of their friendship that once was.
We don't know the status of that really. As just like commoners, we don't really know.
I'm not common. I'm rare as fuck, dude.
I mean, you're rare. Like, you got a very rare personality and kind of a rare face. And
He did comment on the removal of the YSL tattoo, though. And it didn't seem like, that's still my guy! Kind of.
right. But what is this? E-News, the soup? I mean, what are we doing?
Oh, okay. Are you serious?
No,
Is
it's
it?
not. No, it's not. No, with Joel McHale? No.
It's not?
No, it's not E-News, the soup. No, this is HIVEMIND. So we're not gonna, let's not talk about the personal, you know, no company business.
They're still
on
not making.
personal
They're not
problems.
making music together like they were at a time. It felt like they were, Vink, and now they're
Right.
like Vank.
Yeah, they were Vink and now they're Vonk.
Vanka.
Right. It's vanquished, their friendship possibly. But I will say, like, in visiting this with a critical eye for the bracket, I was like, Young Thug's performance on this, it stands out more than Gunna's. It just feels like a Gunna song. But I
Yeah.
still like Young Thug on this song more.
I'd rather listen to like 99 Young Thug songs than a Gunna song, honestly.
I like Gunna, but it's just different energy. But what Young Thug brings to this is out of the box and eccentric in a way that I feel like you don't see that much on So Much Fun.
Mm-hmm.
So it is cool that it has like the and then the the big squawky sounds that you
Yes.
want from a Young Thug performance are here.
Yeah.
I mean, With Them is way better, but
Way better.
yeah. Now we got Harambe versus Daddy's Birthday.
Down bad, beat him with the bat. Hashtag that. I caught a new jack. Yeah.
That's the most reserved clip of that entire song is what you just heard.
Yeah. This is his like most insane vocal performance.
It's up there, yeah. And Jeffrey is a project where the songs are named for inspirations of his. So, you get Wyclef Jean, you get Riri, you get Swizz Beatz, and then you get Harambe, the gorilla who got shot at the Cincinnati Zoo. Right. It is.
Why's that surprising?
It is unbelievable. It is one of the funniest things of all time. It's literally like I made an album where each song is named for the hero that inspired it. Goo Wop. Yeah, there's a song for Gucci Mane.
Yep.
And then Harambe.
Yes, the gorilla.
dead gorilla.
The dead gorilla from the Cincinnati Zoo.
Yeah, dead gorilla from the Cincinnati Zoo.
Yes.
Really shows like, the time that this was made, where that didn't feel completely out of the ordinary. Everybody
Still
was like,
doesn't.
Of course, that's a hero.
Yeah, to men of all ages.
Right. I also love that, like, Harambe has this kind of, the energy is that he was some sort of hero. It's really just that a kid fell into his cage and they had to shoot him.
Like a hero. He
didn't-
grabbed the kid out of the water. He's trying to help him.
Well, yeah, he was swimming with him. He was kind of like, he was teaching him to swim, they say. But yeah, I mean, it is awesome that for some reason it also makes sense that Harambe is the namesake of this song because of the energy is animalistic.
Yes.
It is like,
Yes.
I love this song.
It makes a perfect sense to me.
It's great.
Bay on flexing, extensive. I'm just
This is the other track I was talking about in relation to Jonesboro.
Yeah.
Very emotional at times, cool storytelling in this. I think those two songs have like their rightful place on that album.
Sure.
Because of the time of its release and everything. It's cool. It's cool to hear him in that bag. And I do think as he gets older, he'll probably like inevitably venture more into that space of like storytelling and being, you know, more of like a tip of a cap to the boss.
Leonard Cohen.
Leonard Cohen type deal.
Yeah, for sure. I'm getting a big Cohen vibe from this.
But all that to say, Harambe, far better.
Yeah, I think Daddy's Birthday I like as an alternative just because it is so melodic. It really has the sensibilities of like a pop song or something.
Yeah.
But it also, like a pop ballad, but it isn't as impressive, but I do like it. I like listening to it more than Jonesboro.
Sure. Today's video is sponsored by Huel.
You know, sometimes I have a hard time whipping up a balanced meal because of my constant, hectic, awesome lifestyle.
You are so sick,
Whoa,
but man,
whoa.
dude, you are so sick, but you are always on the move.
Whoa. That's why Huel has become an absolute lifesaver for me. It's a perfectly balanced meal that tastes really good.
Yes, they do. They taste like an actual milkshake. My favorite is the Black Edition Ready to Drink. It's got 35 freaking grams of proteins and 27 vitamins and minerals.
Not to mention, but I'm gonna mention it anyway, Huel is crazy affordable. It's a high protein meal for less than $5.
That's coming in at less than $5, right?
Yeah, less than $5.
That's
per
coming
meal.
in at under $5.
Over under $5. It's under. Yeah, correct.
Big time.
Got it.
All right, all right, I don't need to say it again. Yep. Go ahead and start saving time and money without compromising your nutrition today with this exclusive offer for new customers of 15% plus a free gift using our exclusive code HIVEMIND at Huel.com.
That's 15% plus a free gift for new customers using our exclusive code HIVEMIND at Huel.com. Please see our description for the terms and conditions. Skip the stress, not the nutrition.
Try Huel today for complete nutrition battle. Thank you, Huel.
Oh my God, crazy first round matchup. We got Power versus Knocked Off.
Power's knocked off again.
Blow a fuse. Plug my vacuum and my screwdriver in.
Glug, glug, glug. My fish is gonna die. It's a tropical fish. The water needs to stay warm.
Totally.
First you get that money, then you get that power. If he tuned in, nose up on
That's true.
First you get the money, then you get the power.
Yeah, and then your nose up on that powder.
Yep, and this is a Scarface reference?
I love Scarface.
You do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Al Pacino, I believe.
Al Pacino's.
Pacino is a genius.
A lot of people do say that.
That movie's crazy.
A lot of people didn't even know he was in that movie. A lot of people had no idea who that was. And then they're like, wait, Al Pacino from all those other movies, that he's in that?
They thought it was just like an actual insane drug dealer.
Yeah, a lot of people thought it was a documentary.
Yeah, and if you played the video game on the PS2, you'd know that that game was actually crazy too.
Did you know that your eyes are closed?
What?
Your eyes were closed for that whole sentence.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's weird because I could still see everything. Interesting.
Right. A lot of people say eyelids are the windows to the eyes.
Oh, the shutters.
I might get them knocked off, just trying to join the team.
Stop.
Yeah.
I love that, like, it's not even a falsetto. I just love that higher octave when he gets into that.
Oh, of
it's
course.
amazing. Especially, like, when it's really isolated, which it is a lot of the times in Knocked Off. I think I gotta go with Power, but it's really tough.
It seems like you want to go with Knocked Off, but you feel like you're going to be scorned and roasted.
You've diagnosed me.
Yeah, I think that maybe you're afraid of the public backlash and the angry mob that will show up at your doorstep with pitchforks.
And that's what's weird is because I won't even see the backlash.
Right, you don't look at the backlash.
But, like, I still feel that.
Do you feel it, actually?
Oh, yeah.
You feel it in your bones when you've done something wrong?
Because I like the feeling of making the right decision so much that when that's absent, I know I've done something wrong.
I agree with that, and I will say that it has confounded me doing this channel. Yeah. Sitting here in the room, I never feel like I've made a bad decision.
No, I'm like, oh, these are the songs that are better and that I like.
And I think everybody agrees. Like, when I'm here, I'm like, everybody agrees with me, unless I'm doing something kind of as a bit.
Sure.
Where I, like, in some of the brackets where it's not, like, one artist song. So
sure,
it's like
20
many.
more minutes till I'm on.
Yeah, I'll, like, pick something, and I know what I'm doing there. I'm making a conscientious choice to just ride for a song that is not that good because I think it's funny to like it. And I do like it. There's a piece of truth there.
Sure.
But most of the time I leave the room being like, well, finally we did our first perfect bracket.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to have any issues with it.
Oh, man.
I do that often.
Boy, have we been wrong every single time about that feeling.
And honestly, a lot of the time now the feeling hits me before it even hits the internet.
Yeah, I'm like,
I go, wait a second, we made, no, that was wrong.
God, we're dumb.
That was wrong. But in the room, I never am like, we fucked this one up.
It's not about getting it right or wrong. It's
No.
displaying our opinion for your ridicule, and that is thus the entertainment.
Right, and it's also, it is a question, and the answer is what you guys like. Like, you're filling in the blanks.
Yeah.
This is a conversation. It doesn't start and stop here. It keeps going, in
Just
the
like
comment
horses.
section. And, horses keep going.
Yeah. So, yeah,
don't
I guess...
stop. You should have said sharks don't stop. They keep swimming.
I guess I will go with knocked off. I don't care about dumb animal facts anymore.
All right.
That's baby stuff.
Yeah, totally. You got manta rays wrong, and
I got what wrong?
you said that manta rays sting you.
You didn't even know what was a fish, so I'm not going to have a conversation with you about this.
No, totally, but you confidently said a fact about a fish that was wrong.
Sure, and you thought a jellyfish was a fish.
No, I didn't say that. I said it has fish in the name.
I'm not sure I believe you anymore.
It doesn't really matter. I multiple times said I don't know shit about fish.
Right, and you don't. At least I know something.
Yeah, but a lot of it was wrong.
Yeah, maybe.
No, yeah, it was.
According to who?
DK. He
Right,
edits and
yeah.
then he
That's our
corrects it.
editor. What is he, a fucking marine biologist? And what are you? Mean?
No, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm like, this is you looking in the mirror, and I'm just here.
I know more about
I'm
fish
next.
than you.
Yes, you do.
So I'll take that.
Right, and DK knows more than both of us
No.
because he corrects us.
He just looks it up on the internet.
You think so?
Yeah,
You don't think
he
he's a
doesn't fucking
genius?
know shit.
He might be a fucking genius.
He is a fucking genius when it comes to editing.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to fucking fish, the guy's probably never even seen a pond.
You don't think so?
I think there's a chance.
Wow.
I'm going with Knocked Up.
It's Knocked Off, but yeah, Knocked Up, great movie though, great flick. Katherine Heigl and Seth Rogen.
Judah Apatow.
Oh yeah, it's Judd Apatow is how you say that. I
Really?
just found that out. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I was saying Judd Apatow for years. Yeah.
Oh, Apatow or Upa can't?
What? I don't even know if that
Just
made sense.
choose your decisions.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Make a good film and make it better.
What are you going with?
Fucking Power.
Grant?
Power.
Yeah, that's fine. See, that's my best outcome. I get to stand on something that I like, and then the right one goes on.
Now we got Pick Up the Phone versus Die Slow.
Ooh.
Pick up the phone, baby. I know you're home, baby.
This is a Young Thug song.
It's a Young Thug song and a Travis Scott song.
Right.
It's like it was on both their albums.
I am on both their albums, or I was, and then I got cut.
How'd you get cut?
Because I wasn't quick enough.
You weren't quick enough?
I was really offbeat on all my songs.
Well, that didn't stop him from putting Birdman on all his songs.
I know.
Birdman is like the prose poet of Atlanta music.
But he kissed Lil Wayne in the mouth, and I think that gives him the right to
Yeah.
rap like that.
Yeah, he's a real gangster who kissed Lil Wayne on the mouth. He's kind
Yeah.
of Tom Brady in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways,
People are like,
is.
well, he's the GOAT, so what if he kissed his son?
Who gives a shit?
And it wasn't his real son, I don't think, but
Yeah.
also he's the older guy, but he was going by Baby. But Lil Wayne was literally a baby when Birdman started working with him. It's confusing the whole thing, but Birdman is he is awesome on a lot of these songs, but he I don't know if he was listening to the beat.
I love this song, but it has the atmosphere, and I like Young Thug's part, but Travis Scott kind of controls the vibe here for me.
Yeah, it also is like, it doesn't even fully feel like a Travis Scott song. It is kind of a marriage of their two styles, and it ends up almost sounding like a Quavo song.
Yes, yes.
I do like it a lot. It just exists outside of the world of the Young Thug songs I love so much.
Yeah, it feels like a movie that's not canon or something.
It's like Quentin Tarantino wrote it, but he didn't direct it.
You're kind of like True Romance.
Always knew I wasn't gonna be gay. I had to send a picture to my mom phone when I was like, hey.
That Tidy Desk concert, when that first happened, it is one of the craziest, because I didn't know that it was going to be on the real song.
Yeah.
That he tells the story of like, she had a stroke, but she going to be all right. Straight into, I always knew I wasn't going to be gay.
Yeah.
Also, it's funny, like, I knew I wasn't going to be gay.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I'm not saying that Young Thug holds some sort of ideology where he thinks he choose or something. I'm saying, like, it's funny to be like, instead of, I always knew I wasn't gay, I always knew I wasn't going to be gay.
Yeah.
He was 8 years old, getting pictures from girls on his mom's phone, implying there that he already had sexual desire.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, when you're 8 years old, I mean, that's a wild. You're developing pretty early if you're like trying to get nudes when you're 8.
Yeah.
I always knew I wasn't going to be gay.
Because of the titties I was receiving on my mother's cellular device.
But yeah, the heel turn there, the absolute amazing pivot is just wild. It's the whiplash that you feel from being like, she had a stroke, but she's going to be all right. I always knew I wasn't going to be gay, by the way. My coach said I was slow, but I was moving at a fast pace.
Yeah.
Clearly, because he was 8 years old getting nudes.
I don't know. It's not that enjoyable of a song for me to listen to, and I do like pick up on the phone twice.
I actually prefer Die Slow. I don't know what it is. It's something about it. I don't even know if I believe what I'm saying, but because Pick Up the Phone is very fun to listen to, but I like really do like Die Slow, and I listen to it and think it's great.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm somewhere in the middle on this because I feel like I'm almost overcompensating for the fact that Die Slow is not that listenable of a song, but to me it has now become one that is listenable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm working through some stuff.
That's all right.
So I'll just let Grant pick.
Okay, that's fine, dude.
Grant, what are you doing?
I'll Pick Up the Phone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's why I picked it. Now we got Tell 'em versus Cruise Ship.
Oh, can we go on a cruise, please?
Do you really want to go on a cruise?
Fuck yeah, an adults only fucking...
Like a pop cruise?
Like a...
The Bop House cruise?
Oh, if they did a Bop House cruise.
I don't even know what the Bop House is. I've only heard you say it.
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever heard anybody say Bop House is when you've said
it. A lot
of
drama going on with it. There's rival Bop Houses are popping up left and right.
Are they called Bop House?
Yes.
It's like, a Bop House is a genre.
No, Bop House is like a bunch of OnlyFans chicks rent a giant mansion together.
No, I know. I'm saying, is it a genre or is it the name of a specific house?
Well, there's the OG.
The OG Bop House.
Yeah, the one that Sophie Rain got.
Okay.
Now, rival Bop Houses have started to emerge.
I'm asking, are those ones called Bop House as well?
Well, they kind of have to remain in the zeitgeist.
Okay,
but
they don't have like a name, because you remember like Hype House versus Sway House.
It's very reminiscent of that.
I know, but those had different names.
I'm pretty sure the rival ones do get different names. There's like an Asian Bop House.
Is it called Asian Bop House?
I think so.
Okay. I learn all this stuff from you. I don't know what's going on.
Bonnie Blue got shagged by 100 dudes in the Bop House, I believe.
I have heard of her because...
she's a marathon.
Right, it's more of like a, I watch the Olympics.
Right, yeah.
I don't pay attention to like, I'm not watching figure skating.
Oh yeah, I'm not watching track during the year, but like...
if the Olympics is on...
if 100 penises are going to go into one woman, I need to see the endurance.
I did not...
I've never seen it.
I didn't watch it, but it pops up on Twitter and I'm like, now what's she doing now? And then it's like, oh, 2000. Wow, she's like the Kobayashi of cock. She's like, oh really, how many? Oh wow, she keeps eating more.
I saw the side-by-side. It was like 114 points in January, or in 2-game stretch for Nikola Jokic. It was like the same time. It was like 107 penises inserted for Bonnie.
Oh wait, okay, so there were 2 parallel events.
Yeah, it was like Nikola
during the Nuggets game.
Yeah.
Bonnie Blue got hooked up, but did the hookup on her with
107 guys. And then in that same time span, Joker played 2 games and scored just a few more points than she did Cox.
Wow. So they're kind of, okay, so they're rivals.
Which is amazing to think of. Every time Joker laid in a basket during that game, you could just also do 2 cocks into Bonnie.
He laid it in.
And then she had a fake relationship with our guy, Lil Malibu.
Lil Mabu.
Yes. They sat courtside together at a game.
Right.
And then did some selfies in the bedroom together.
What's, it feels like, why is his cultural capital still, like, cashable? Why is he hanging out with Billy? Like, what is the...
Billy Blue?
No, Billie Eilish. He was like dancing with her at her thing and like whatever.
Well, he comes from money, first off. He's not going to fade away into obscurity.
I'm just saying, I haven't heard a song in a couple years.
I feel like he's kind of like in the, he's like violent white rap guy. Like some kids are always going to like whatever he puts out.
Really?
I think so, because they're afraid to listen to black people's music.
Mm-hmm.
So he kind of scratches that itch for him. They're like, phew, finally I can get some of my violence out and I don't have to feel racist.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm doubling down on feeling racist. Whatever it is for them. It's not okay.
No.
I didn't do this motion. It's like, whatever works for them.
Right.
But like those people do exist,
Yeah.
It's like when you hear a white guy who's just like reheated nachos, if you don't mind me borrowing a phrase.
Please.
Of, a J. Cole or whatever. You're like, wow, there's better lyrical rap out there. But that guy's always going to serve a niche audience of people that are afraid to hear the story of a black man.
Yeah, J. Cole is black.
Well, right. So those people aren't going to listen to J. Cole. And then they'll hear a lyrical miracle white guy and be like, dude, he's really spitting because he's talking about stuff I I understand. That's what I feel like. He'll always retain some element of cultural capital because of, unfortunately, his white privilege.
Sure, I like the essay. I say you publish it.
And I buy me blue.
So yeah, all of that to say, now it's Tell 'em versus Cruise Ship.
I'ma pull up, eat on that pussy and dip. I'ma keep one inside the chamber like whip.
He loves eating pussy, dude.
Well, we haven't gotten to Stoner yet.
No, I know.
He is a cunnilingus enthusiast most of the time, but on
Yes.
Stoner, he does say, you can suck my banana, but I won't eat your pudding.
Yes, which is fine on occasion. Sometimes you just want to get your dick sucked.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Well, if you're Young Thug, I mean.
Right.
I don't know. Do
you mean that you can accrue enough money and the cultural influence that you have the right to not reciprocate sexual acts?
Correct. Exactly what I meant.
Okay, cool.
I will say he's one of the more outspoken pussy lickers of all time in rap.
It's weird that he had DJ Khaled on his mixtape.
And DJ Khaled thinks that's haram or something?
He didn't say that. He just said like that he doesn't do that, and said
Probably
like
'cause
I'm
it's-
the king, like she must serve the king. Like it was loaded with a lot of traditional value man stuff.
Hey man, never read the Quran front to back.
Khaled, the DJ so good they named him twice.
Nice.
Khaled. That's
Nice,
his
man.
real name. Tell 'em is one of my favorites. It's a song that to this day I still listen to all the time, and it's been out for 10 years. It's amazing.
If I win the rap, I still be rich. $3 million house came from me vision.
I love this song.
I like it, but it's kind of like it's middle of the pack for me. It's
For
just kind
sure.
of like it's cool, but
I just love that high-paced staccato flow when he really gets on talking some shit instead of like, I feel like when I hear that format for any other rapper, it often gets repetitive, and he's able to just always say surprising shit.
yeah, that's true.
And that scratches a certain itch for me. It is Tell 'em here, but I'd still be rich.
Yeah, on Tell 'em, my favorite thing is that melody where he's like, "Deal,
Yeah.
deal." He uses that a few other times, but like in other songs, but that one is just. Yeah, and the hook just being, I'ma pull up, eat on that pussy and dip.
Yeah. It's so nice of him.
Oh, it is. It's awesome.
It's really nice. Hey, you mind if I come over and eat on your pussy and then just dip out? I'm a little busy, but I miss eating it. It's awesome.
Yeah, acts of service. If that's your love language, then Young Thug is your guy.
Yeah.
Now we got Givenchy. Am I saying that right? I know it's spelled different. It's spelled Givenchy?
Yeah, there you go.
Givenchy.
Givenchy.
Leonardo Givenchy versus Riri.
Givenchy, my toes and my bros and my hoes.
Givenchy, my toes and my hoes and my bros.
Which is so nice of him. Again, with the service.
I know.
Well, he's looking after himself. But I'm not going to wear Givenchy alone. You best believe my hoes and my bros are going to be in some Givenchy too. I'm first, obviously. I'm the king.
Well, God first, I think, for Young Thug, yeah.
Wow.
He's going, yeah, God, that's like, you don't even have to say it.
Yeah.
You know?
And you can't put Givenchy on God. He's
Right.
already got it all.
I'm going to ask a question. Givenchy, your toes, is it shoes or socks?
Socks, yeah, shoes or socks.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what they are selling there?
They sell everything.
Right, but there's some, like a Balenciaga. Obviously, they sell a lot of things, but people know about their shoes a lot.
And their outerwear and their t-shirts.
Right, I guess that's true.
I think as someone who doesn't buy, you're more of a Macy's guy, not a Saks Fifth guy.
Not Macy's.
You're more of a Walmart or Target clearance rack at Target kind of guy.
I right now, I'm going to be honest, my wardrobe is 90% Hollister blank t-shirts. This is a
Yeah.
Hollister shirt.
Right.
It's the most comfortable. It's a boxy fit. I like it.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of what but these are Acme jeans. Those are the higher
Oh,
ends.
yeah, you don't got to do all this. I'm just saying, neither of us go and buy.
Bapestas, classic
Oh, see,
Bapestas,
this is-
you know what I mean? And then Detroit Tigers cap from New Era, MLB.com.
I think you might be familiar with certain items from certain fashion houses, but as a guy in Young Thug's shoes, he's buying everything. Like, you know what I mean?
No, totally. I'm asking because I don't know. I'm not saying, I'm not poo-pooing people who like designer either.
Yeah.
I like designer.
I liked his songs.
I love Panda. And Timmy Turner was awesome too. I liked it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I genuinely don't know Givenchy stuff that much.
Yeah.
This
Mostly
is a
socks.
Vivian Westwood watch. All right, Riri.
I know I'm a blood, I'm a gangbang. I know I'm a bitch.
I know. It worked. Yeah, there's stuff on Jeffrey that can never be replicated.
Do the work, baby, do the work. Yeah. It is such a crazy delivery on this one. I love it.
Yeah, it's out of control.
I remember listening to it for the first time too and being like, what's he gonna, Rihanna? Oh, is he gonna do a pop song? And then it's straight up she's just paying homage in the hook, being like,
Yeah. work. It's avant-garde at the end of the day.
It's so awesome.
It is awesome. I like it more than Giving Key.
It's like right down the middle for me. I'm gonna go with Riri. I've just listened to it more, but Hitsy's a great song.
It is a great song. It's maybe even more like palatable, but sometimes I want to eat like a squid ink pasta. You know what I mean? And that's what Riri is for me. It's different.
Squid ink pasta.
You've never had that?
No.
A black pasta? You'd like it. It's good.
Oh, really?
It's a little irony.
Well, the irony here is that I'm allergic to calamari, and so I feel like maybe squid ink pasta wouldn't be no good for me.
You use pens, don't you?
I use pens. I don't eat them.
You'd be all right.
I don't eat them.
You'd be all right.
I do eat penne.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, ink and penne. There's something there. Because it's a squid ink pasta, so it's a ink penne. Ink pen.
That's good. We'll suggest that to an Italian place. An Italian guy.
Well, it's suggested to an Italian guy who finishes puns. He's a guy who gets the first half and then he gets it perfect for you.
Go, perfect.
That would be I'd love to open a brick and mortar where people come in and they go, so I got these two words.
They're working,
They
right?
sound alike, right? And
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, there's something, it's Van Gogh and I've got a van and it goes, but I'm like, I'm not sure. Vincent, is it a Starry Night thing? Like I take the van to go somewhere on a starry night?
No, that's perfect. Here, take that. We got everything we need. Come back. Do you have time around 4 o'clock? Yes. All right, cool. We'll have it finished for you.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
They give you one, and it's the premiere one. It's the suggested one,
Yeah.
and then you get 2 backups.
If you pay for the premium package.
Right. Well, that's all we offer is the premium
No,
package.
it's not.
No,
We
it
offer
is.
several.
No, we do not.
Well, I do.
I'm opening a brick and mortar.
I'm opening
it's
another
called
one.
the Pun Guy or something.
Pun guy, and it has a guy that looks like a mushroom and a guy.
Yeah, Pun Guy. Yeah,
I got you. So you need me, buddy.
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a bit of an editorial decision here. I know that this song is called Two Bitches on Spotify. It's called Danny Glover.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna change it to Danny Glover before we get started. I think, that's how I remember it.
You were in the studio, so you get to do whatever you want.
Studio apartment in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I remember that.
$2K a month, honestly, was a waste of cash.
Gosh. There goes the accent slipping out.
This is a very tough matchup. It is Danny Glover versus Constantly Hating.
Time I fuck, I gotta hit me lean like 2 bitch.
This, like Pikachu, it was another one early on where it's like, I remember watching the music video and a lineup of music videos and being like, this guy is different.
Yeah, and it's just, it's impressive.
You seem lost somewhere. You're pondering? What's going on?
I was trying to do wow, how far we've come. Young Thug, fucking 2 bitches used to be impressive. And then now, let's look at the Bonnie Blue.
Oh, okay, Bonnie Blue.
We've gone,
Right.
But I don't know if that's worth it.
Yeah, I don't think it was worth it. But I guess maybe take it into my shop and we'll try to work on something for you.
Yeah, can I get it back by Thursday? I got a dinner party. I'd love to premiere something.
A Thursday should work, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool,
Thursday
cool.
should work.
Do you guys do suits too?
Next door. My cousin has the suit place.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice, cool, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Danny Glover really broke down kind of the Berlin Wall of rap at the time.
It also is just an explosive song. Like when you put it on, it feels like that unbridled energy of the early 2010s.
Yeah, what's it make you want to drink? Four Loko? Kind of get like that, and I get like a little images of Fireball maybe.
See, I'm getting like the old handle of vodka.
Well, you were drinking the old handle of vodka at the time.
Right, and like yellow Gatorade maybe as the chaser.
Yeah, put that in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm seeing like maybe some Humidor, El Humidor, some cheap tequila. Let me get that. And no. Yep. E&J Peach.
E&J?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've met him.
Yeah. Ernie Johnson of TNT.
He's awesome.
Formerly of TNT.
Formerly, yeah. Congrats on a great run, guys. Looking forward to see what you guys do on the NBA or ESPN or ESPN, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care.
I do.
I'm over it.
I like Ernie. Let me like Ernie.
Hot like a motherfucker bed. Hot in a motherfucker coupe.
Pulled up on a bird, man. Really, what is it to do?
This one's so hard.
It is one of my favorites of all time. So cold.
Yeah, it's got that creepy, there's just so minimal.
Yeah.
And he's so good at filling space with ad-libs and flows and also leaving some moments empty. A lot of good negative space in it. I think it's just so hard, like era-wise, to compare these two for me.
Yeah, I mean, it is my favorite Birdman performance also.
Oh, yeah.
in his entire catalog.
Yes.
Because it is legitimately so hard. And then he does the talking thing at the end, but it's just like, it's the perfect intro to Barter 6. Like, it sets up the whole project. I have to go with Constantly Hating. I love both these songs. I wish they could both move on, but yeah, you know.
I'm going to agree with you.
Constantly Hating. Over Danny Glover. I feel like Danny Glover is one of those that, like, a lot of people thought maybe had a chance to win the bracket.
Yeah, oh, and this is a kind of, they're not going to like it.
Right, but Constantly Hating is crazy. Like, you need this song in Young Thug's career to get where we are now.
To Michigan?
Yeah, to Michigan. Now we got The London versus Amazing.
Oh, cats go London. Go London.
And that was our Cat Go London moment for the video. Thank you, Cat Go London. Here's The London by Young Thug, Travis Scott, and J. Cole.
Meet me at the London. If you find time, we can run one.
What is the London?
Oh, it's a club.
Nice.
Come meet me at the London.
The Chop House.
The London Chop House in Detroit, Michigan is a wonderful restaurant. They got great steaks, and Frank Sinatra used to eat there.
Oh, how about that? There's old pictures of caricatures of people on the wall and a guy playing soft jazz.
When you go there, you'll meet Dorian the Doorman. He's amazing. He's
a
my
legend.
favorite doorman in Detroit.
He's the only one I know or have become acquainted with, and God is his name fitting.
It is easy to remember him. I go, what's the doorman's? Oh, it's Dorian.
Yes, of course.
Dorian the Doorman.
But it's also his charm that makes you remember him.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to the famous London Chop House. Have you dined with us before?
He goes, you're going to have to put on a sweater. You can't wear a shirt that says I fucks Let's Raw.
As much as I agree with it.
This song is, you know, it is another one that exists a little bit outside of the world of Young Thug. Young Thug's performance on it is awesome.
I don't like this song.
I like it, but I don't need J. Cole.
I don't like this song.
J. Cole, this is where J. Cole did the math problem, where he's like, that's like $2,000 every word. Bird. And I'm just like, dude, I don't know. I can't, it's hard for me to want to go to a club with Travis Scott and Young Thug if J. Cole's going to be there. It's like,
so the drinks are a little pricey, but I know how to get a deal.
Right.
And I'm like, dude, I'm trying to grind with Travis.
Yeah, yep. It's fine, though. It's pretty good.
Sure. You think Travis Scott's all right with all this Timothée Chalamet stuff?
You
think it gets under his skin at all?
I don't think he's an emotional being.
Whoa, dude.
I do think that. I think he's kind of robotic, so I don't think it matters.
All right. Do you think Timmy's a good stepdaddy?
I don't know. He's been flying everywhere to see the Knicks. It doesn't seem like he's spending a lot of time with the kid.
Yeah. Did you see she reposted something on TikTok that said, I only get laid if the Knicks win?
Yep.
Me too.
Why?
I don't know. We struck up a weird deal.
It's going to be a long time till you have sex. I mean, the Knicks don't even play until the beginning of next season.
Till October.
Right. That is fucked, man.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Shit.
I know.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, that was a weird deal for you to sign, but you signed some sketchier contracts in your day.
Yeah. You're amazing.
I don't know what's amazing. I don't know.
Girl, you're amazing.
Just the way you are. Yeah, we fucked that up at the end. We both fucked it up in different directions, too. I really lost it. I don't know what happened there.
I tried to go way out of my range. I'm not even good up there. I've never reached it, and I just tried it. Bad time to try it. A lot of people watching, probably. But I don't really like either of these songs that much.
I like the London more. It's Amazing is fine, but I don't listen, like, I don't go back. Like, if I'm listening to the Barter 6, I'm like,
I'm good on that one.
Yeah, I'm
There's
like,
a
whatever.
billion other bangers on that bop.
Shout out to Jacquees, though.
Yes, and that's like, you know, I remember when that came out being like, whoa, here we go. And then being like, that's okay, guys.
It's cool that he can do it.
Yeah,
but
gave it an honest try.
It's not my cup of tea these days.
I'm not going to vote, so.
I'm going to go with the London.
That's cool with me.
Yeah,
sure. Chill.
You don't have to vote in every election. Remember that, kids.
Oh, this is another tough one for the first round. Memo versus Oh You Went.
No, they get the memo. They get the what? They know the memo.
Another one where it's like, wow, what a classic Young Thug song, but I can't imagine him saying, did you not get the memo?
Yeah, that is a weird.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like check. It's like, oh, now you get the memo.
Yeah, it's like,
You're like, yeah, wait, did you guys get the memo about studio today? Yeah, no smoking in the studio today.
Yeah.
It's just one day, but they got to air it out.
come on, Birdman, did you not get the memo? What are you doing? He's wearing jeans.
Put that out. Put that out, okay? Did you not get the memo? Yeah, that is funny, but I think it's the most underrated on Slime Season. It's like the one I don't see talked about.
Really? I feel like this is like the big one.
The big ones are like Digits and With Them.
This sits right there. If Digits is not like us, Memo is TV off. In my mind.
I love that analogy. That's totally works. But yeah, it's what? I love that.
Yeah.
I love Memo.
I love it too.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's a great song.
It's awesome.
It's an awesome song, and I love playing it in my car.
Me too.
It's one of my big 3 from Slime Season 3.
It's a good car song.
Slime Season 3, big 3.
Yeah, it's a good, great car song. It is kind of the Chris Bosh, though.
He was great.
Yeah, it's great. God rest him.
Oh, you went Flintstones. Oh, you took a little roll it off. Oh, you went.
Yeah, I love this one, too. This is just shit talking.
Drake on this is so funny, and
Yeah.
it is a great verse, but it is like the classic, like, you hear Young Thug, and it just sounds like so natural for him to be there and doing what he's doing, and then Drake shows up, and it changes the vibe up completely, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
You took the little rollie off. Oh, you went big stones. That's interesting. It clashes a bit with the outfit, but I do like it. And then Drake's like, hey, turn around. Forget the missionary.
Yes.
I would like to have sex where your face is not. I
I want to see your butt all.
I want to see your butt, not your face, for this sex.
Bitch.
This is how this sex is going to go. Turn around and forget the missionary. Forget you even know what that is.
Whore.
No.
Oh, what?
No.
Shit.
Don't have to.
Oh, my bad. Drake says that, though, for sure.
Yeah, it's Memo.
It is Mimo Lytle.
Finding Memo.
Straight time.
Finding Memo.
Two-time state champion, Ohio, or Swanton Wrestling.
Why are you bringing up? What's that reference for?
Mimo! He's
Who
a
the
famous
hell?
guy!
He's not famous.
He's got a plaque when you drive into town. Would you call that fame?
No. Into
What?
Swanton?
Bitch, chill. That road connects a lot of places. A lot of people see that name. They also see Eitzel something else. The guy who created the steam engine. One of the guys who created the steam engine.
You can't even remember the name.
Well, he's one of the guys who created the steam engine. His name's on a plaque.
I'm just saying that sometimes when I'm doing Finding Memo, okay?
What the fuck is that?
It's the movie about
What
the clownfish.
fuck is that?
It's
That's
the
not his name. It's Nemo.
Exactly. That's the joke there. Okay.
Then what's
I
Memo?
literally just bought this at the pun store.
The only reference I have for Mimo is the guy who won 2 state wrestling championships at my high school.
Memo is how you could say the song title Memo.
No.
Yeah, you could. It's spelled like Nemo, but with an M.
Oh, yeah. Mimo.
There you go.
Mimo money. That's me after I get a raise. Mimo money. See, I saved it.
And I don't know if you did.
I think so.
I don't think you did.
I think so.
Yeah, if you're done bringing up Swanton wrestling
I'm
champions.
really not. I got more.
All right, well.
Stinson. Wait till I get to him.
Great.
McCoy.
Also, Drake's saying, she got a perk in her Burt. I got her twerking in Turks. She might let both of us fuck. The way that she's smirking at Dirk.
Yeah, Durkee.
I did say Perkin or Birkin, and people, like, when that song came out, were like, Drake stole from you guys. And I like to think no. I like to think no.
You're sharing it. We're all sharing a collective
it's a
consciousness of
universal,
creativity.
Yeah, and I don't like to share with Drake right now necessarily until his name is cleared.
I'd share bitches with him. He's probably got some hot girls on the roster up there in the 6.
All right, next we got Droppin' Jewels versus Kanye West.
Just kidding.
So my nigga, I'ma drop the jewels on them. You gotta go through this shit here with your heart. You can't snooze on it.
See, this is my favorite on Punk.
This one's really good.
Oh, that melody that he hits, and then the piano the whole time.
It's
Oh.
almost like they're very jazzy chords in it too. It's a damn near.
It is like a smoky jazz song.
It's like damn near Glasper like piano. The way the chords like fall into themselves and they're very muddied up. And yeah, it is a smoky jazz song. And I love smoking. I love jazz, and I love smoky jazz.
Yeah.
Remember him, the old comedian?
Oh, smoky jazz. Oh, yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
He was a little raunchy, a little old school.
Yeah, but he had Parkinson's.
And his one-liners were, I mean, that's where he thrived.
Yeah. I walked in Family Dollar store the other day. I saw a soda for $3. I said, shut up, bitch. I can't do it justice.
No, I know.
But
Nobody
you
really, I mean, you don't have a smoky jazz in the chamber. But,
no one should, really.
yeah, but look up, there's a DVD.
I remember the one.
DVD of the tour. It's him.
Smokey Jazz's Electrical American Factory Ride.
And you know who opened on that tour before his fame is Kenny Altman.
Oh, yeah.
Kenny Altman introduces that show. He's actually doing the MC thing, too. He's like, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for your next comic? Please welcome the legendary Smokey Jazz.
On the East Coast, I think Brick Fevers opened up for him, too.
Brick Fevers? I haven't heard that name in years.
I know.
What happened to him?
He would push himself out onto the stage in an office chair, kind of like this.
Yeah.
And say, whoa! Sorry I'm late.
That gimmick doesn't work anymore, obviously, because a lot of people copied his thing.
Right, yeah.
But I have not thought about Brick's Fever.
Remember he did that whole show with a boner?
He did
He did a whole show in sweatpants and he took a Viagra.
No way.
Yeah, I can't do that kind of shit now, but
I never knew that. And when Tosh did it, I was like, I thought that was just Tosh's thing. Yeah.
Genius.
Oh, shit. Okay. That's a Bricks Fever thing.
It's Brick Fevers.
Oh, he was so, yeah.
I haven't thought of it.
He was good.
Look up that DVD. Folks.
Yeah. If you find the DVD, the extras and stuff on it are laugh out loud, piss your pants hilarious.
Yeah, and it has commentary from Eddie Murphy because he loved it.
Yeah, he was a big fan of that whole
the Brick
scene.
Fevers and the Smoky Jazz.
Yeah,
stuff.
Smoky Jazz.
Cool. Let's hear a bit of Kanye West.
Love hearing that in 2025.
Then beat it up.
I love it.
I know it has Wyclef Jean on it. And
amazing
it's
song.
funny. It is weird to trace this. I'm like, where's the Kanye inspiration here? Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't feel as inspired by Kanye as the other songs on Jeffrey feel inspired by their namesakes, but it is such a great song.
Yeah, I love it. So this is kind of one that I had forgotten about. This one had slipped through the cracks for me, or the cracks in my Crocs rather, because they're old. I left them outside for too long.
Yeah, you don't have any gibbets in there.
No, I don't, and that's fucked up on my behalf. But yeah, this one had been in the back of the library for a while, and upon revisiting, I was like, yep.
Jeffrey. Like I think about that all the time, and then Jeffrey, be easy. Just Wyclef Jean's performance on this is awesome. I like it as a song.
Kanye West wins again.
Yeah, it's close, but yeah, I'll go with Kanye West. Last one in the first round. Obviously, let us know down in the comments which songs we had to leave out, which songs you think should have been on here. There are a bunch. Obviously, Young Thug has more than 64 great songs, but we consulted the experts and this is what they prescribed to us. So here we are. We got Stoner versus F Cancer. Boozy.
I'm a stoner, 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 I'm a...
To me, at least in my mind, this was the breakthrough.
Yeah.
One,
for
because
sure.
this, like, somehow, at least, like, being Midwesterner and being, like, you know, freshman year in college and meeting other Midwesterners of rap that were rap fans, this somehow attached itself to, like, Wiz.
Yeah.
And, like, that whole kind of sector of rap music, which was an easier gateway for, like, us white dudes who were smoking weed. Mm-hmm. And then this, by proxy, allowed me to like Young Thug, because I was like, oh, yeah, he loves weed, too. I'm cool with that. I love it. And then, boom, then I found myself a Young Thug fan.
I legitimately forgot that this was a Young Thug song.
Really?
Like, yeah. When I was like, oh my God, I forgot. Because this was on everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, this was a commercial breakout hit for Young Thug. And it is so, the guitar on this song, like, this song is like, it really was like prophetic of like showing where Young Thug could go in terms of making a polished, radio-ready song.
Yeah.
It happened so early. Like, I didn't realize that. Like, when I was looking back at his career, I was like, well, it was like off the rails and nobody understood it. And then people came to understand it because he was so influential.
Yes.
And the scene kind of formed around him and everybody started sounding like Young Thug, when at first they were like, what the hell, this guy, nobody knows what he's saying.
Yeah.
But this already happened.
Right.
And then he kind of returned to that later in his career of making songs that are just straight up like easy to listen to hit rap songs.
Yeah, weed is the great connector oftentimes.
This made me want to start smoking. Like, I want to return to weed a little bit because this made it sound so cool.
Yeah.
I've been listening to this song a lot.
I just don't have the mental capacity for it, and it did ruin my life once before, so I don't really see the point in going back to it.
Well, it ruined your life as a strike. It ruined your marriage.
Yeah, she was my life.
I still don't understand how that was such a big rift between you. She just liked sativa and you liked indica, and you divorced her.
Yeah, well, she was a bitch.
There are hybrids, man. You guys could have
slut.
Yeah, see, you use these words, and I don't think you know what they mean.
What? She was a slut for sativa. That's what she used to say.
Okay, well, she was saying that in kind of a cheeky way, for
I'm
sure.
not going to be married to a slut.
She wasn't hooking up with anybody else. She was being very faithful and
loyal. She was
to
smoking
you.
the strain I hate.
So what? It's like you guys could have done hybrids, had your own stashes. I mean, like, I don't
Great. Hybrids. Yeah, that's going to work.
I'm not talking about cars.
I'm not either.
I don't. Okay, whatever.
She wanted to be a UFC fighter, and I was scared of being hurt.
How are you going to get hurt?
What?
You said you were scared of being hurt.
Yeah, emotionally.
Because
if I got too invested in her career and then she lost, it would break my heart.
You did always say you would never marry a loser.
Yeah.
So usually you have to marry somebody who doesn't enter competitions.
Exactly. It's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. Yeah. It's good. Somebody who doesn't try.
At least compete competition-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, they with it, got these pussy nigga, ain't they tryna knock me out my baby, I'm a boss, I call the shot.
The bounce and the staccato flow, again, that I often see myself falling victim to with the Young Thug records.
It's a wild song, too.
It's a blast.
Yeah, it's a fun time, but it's not stoner.
Hell no.
I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
He smokes weed.
I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
She's a slut.
No.
What?
She's not a slut.
She was a slut for sativa.
Comment downstairs if you're a slut for sativa.
Or an incel for indica.
Slut for sativa or incel for indica? Comment downstairs. Second round, no more clips. Here we go. Check versus Just How It Is.
Check.
Yeah. I had a little question mark go off in my brain because I was, I was singing Just How It Is in my head, and I was like, it is so bold.
Yeah.
And cold.
That's just how it is. Oh,
some things will never change.
No.
That's Bruce
Hornsby.
That's a tip of the cap to the boss, Bruce Hornsby.
Fuck.
But Check is, that's a different song.
Yeah,
These are two different songs?
These are two different songs.
Yeah.
And to me, Check is the better of the two. And I'm gonna put a firm dick down on that. Dicking down on that.
Okay. If you put down a flaccid dick on it, I would maybe argue, but
You'd have to challenge it.
I think I agree Check is a better song, but it gave me pause. Ayo.
Yes. It almost turned me gay.
Yeah. All right. Drippin' versus Killed Before.
Shit.
I'll say right off the bat, I like Killed Before more.
I know you do.
Drippin', Slime Season 3 is my favorite Young Thug project of all time. I love it. This song, I'm so happy that Drippin' exists. I just Killed Before is a better song to me.
I gotta lean Drippin' still. I came around more on Killed Before through the rehearsing of this bracket.
We did a rehearsal?
I did, yeah.
I didn't show up.
Well, I hired an extra.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't want to take your time. Your time's way too valuable.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I like coming in kind of raw,
Yeah, I hired an old idiot. I screamed at him.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's the show.
It's kind of why I'm so dialed back today. I feel like I let out a lot of my energy on him.
Well, then I say keep doing the rehearsals. I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I like your energy today more than like the past couple years. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, past couple years. Yeah, I usually get yelled at. It seems pretty mean.
Really?
Whole thing seems a little. It's antagonistic and.
This is good that we're having this conversation.
Totally. Yeah.
Because I was under the impression you liked being kicked around like a stray dog.
No.
Really?
Not one of my
Seriously?
favorite things. No. I like when we're friends and we have a good time and we joke around.
Oh my God, that is great news.
I've said that to you before many times.
Really?
I've said it.
You've said that to me?
On camera, I think, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think there's actually there's a public record of that, of me saying that before.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm glad it's getting through to you now, because I can feel it.
Coming
There's a
right
light
through,
in your eyes, which a lot of people said you lost, but I do see the light coming back, which is good.
So you're saying you like this?
I do. I like this.
Friendly, kind of like sharing opinions. Mm-hmm. We could disagree, but we'll make a joke, and then we'll kind of keep it pushing?
Yeah, like I disagree that your ex-wife was a slut.
She was, though, a self-proclaimed slut for sativa.
Right, totally. It's fine.
We've
moved past
that's not something you can disagree with.
I know, but we've moved past that, and I like that we did, and that's why I'm saying it's a good time, and I like that you did the rehearsal with the old idiot.
I'm having a great time.
Me too.
And mostly because you two are here.
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go Drippin', though, so I hate to disagree with you as a good friend and confidant and comrade of mine.
I will say one thing about Drippin' that I forgot to mention in the first round is I love the ad-lib that it goes, drip!
Yes.
Drip, and then it goes, drippin', drip.
Yeah.
I do love that, and I love this song. Oh man.
Just stay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll leave it to Grant.
Go with Kill Before.
All right.
Okay. That makes sense. He likes that soft guitar stuff. He likes that.
Oh, yeah. Almost like Lanker was on that trick.
Mm-hmm.
Adrienne Lanker's album flops. She goes back to turning tricks in Seattle.
Jesus Christ.
That's just like a funny potential news headline.
No, it's not.
Oh, my bad.
All right, relationship or best friend?
Best friend.
I go relationship. This is my hot take. I have grown to love relationship.
I mean, I like it too, but I mean, that's my best friend.
A lot of people do have to make this exact decision. It's either your relationship or your best friend. Especially on Fridays and Saturday nights. You got to decide, is it date night or is it guy night?
Yeah, that's why you got to get yourself one of them who's one of the guys.
I've always wanted to date a girl who was one of the guys. A girl who wears sweatshirt, eats wings, loves beer and football.
I feel like, we've both found ourselves in pretty lucky positions.
What, doggy or?
Yeah.
Or reverse cowgirl.
Yeah, or have you ever done the Congress of the Cow?
Congress of the Cow? No, I haven't even heard of that. Huh?
Really?
What's that?
Oh, I got a good book for you.
Okay, and what is it?
Kama Sutra.
Kama Sutra. Kama Sutra.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out. I've mostly been reading the Bible, so.
Oh, you'll like it. It's a better nighttime read.
Especially
if you're all horned up.
Yeah, I usually am at nighttime, so that's my time.
That's your time.
That's my time.
Yeah. I go best friend. Are we leaving another one up to Grant?
Yeah, I go with relationship.
Best friend.
I feel like in the first round, Grant got to make like one decision.
Yeah, totally. And now he's gonna make a lot, it seems like.
Yeah, it does.
2 cup stuffs versus digits.
In a weird way, I don't even know if I'm really believing this, but they just have similar energies packed inside of them. They're both explosive, and I'm gonna digits.
Yeah, digits is the better song.
I saw you getting annoyed with me. So.
Well, I was just like, oh, we're doing like a whole sentence for this?
We didn't have to.
Yeah, no, totally. Uno dos cup stuffed is good, but it's digits.
Did you hear the city watering hole got Taint McCrade? Tainted McCrade. I don't know. I got something there. Hey, can I drop that off?
Yeah, drop it off.
Okay, yeah. Something about the water in the town, maybe due to Elon Musk's factory, has been tainted, McCray.
Yeah, we'll work on something for
thanks.
sure. Yeah. Friday though, because you already got the one for Thursday.
No. Friday. Yeah, I'm doing a commencement speech.
Okay, sweet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Drop
Pepperdine.
it off today though. Drop it off today.
Yep, I just did.
Okay. Now we got Take Care versus You Said.
Where do you lean?
Sorry.
Oh, Grant actually eked out a little. Oh, this is easy.
I think I lean Take Care.
And is that's not where you're leaning? You said that.
When you say it like that.
You said that.
I'm on the nipple tip of Take Care, so if you say 2 good things about You Said, you might get me.
No, you said on the nipple tip there. And that was awesome.
Imagine something balancing.
I really like that.
Imagine balancing a kernel of popcorn, let's say, a corn kernel.
On the tip of a nipple.
On the tip of a hard nipple.
Yeah.
And imagine how fine that balance is.
Right, yeah, it's impossible.
It's not.
It's almost.
Exactly.
It's borderline impossible.
I am that balanced, but it's leaning
right
one way.
Okay, Grant, let's just leave it up to... No, because we already know Grant's leaning heavily in one way. He's going to say You Said.
So I want you to convince me. But this doesn't really matter. It's either going to You Said or You Said, it seems like. Unless you vote for Take Care.
No, I think I am like maybe a 51% Take Care on this one.
That's right where I am, too.
Yeah. And sometimes 102% is enough.
Yeah.
You said you were going to fuck me to death.
Yeah.
You said that.
You said that. You said that.
And you did it.
Right.
Yeah.
They be hating on my girl, though. I don't know.
Did that convince you?
It is so close.
Yeah.
You said it.
My nipples aren't going to stay hard forever, so.
I'm Take Care.
All right.
Take Care moves on. Hercules versus Liger. I'd like to see this one in some sort of stadium.
Hercules would rip it in half. He's like indestructible, pretty much. He's like the Greek Superman.
I don't know. I think Liger has a shot, though. It's a wild animal.
Yeah,
it's unpredictable.
Hercules is a god.
Okay.
He could probably piss on it.
But wasn't he just he was like a strapping young lad who kind of became a god? Like, what if it was in his like come up era? Like he was like in college.
Oh, you want to see a child fight a wild animal?
No, I said he was in college.
Kids in college are kids to me still. Around 30.
Okay, but didn't they live till like
9.
28 back then?
9, I think.
9, yeah. Okay, whatever.
You went to college when you were 2.
Yeah. I go with Liger.
I do too.
Yeah.
This is like a Elite 8 matchup though for me.
Totally. I love Hercules and I think it's the more beloved song, but Liger is like a personal favorite that I can't let go of this early.
Suck on those tits, bitch. Damn, I like what I'm saying today. I feel like what I'm saying is funny.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Like I'm saying shit that I feel like I usually wouldn't say. Suck on those tits, bitch. Like that's awesome, right?
Yeah, you said you don't feel like you would usually say that?
Yeah, it feels out of character.
Really?
Maybe not out of character.
What do you think your character is?
Oh, I'm filthy.
Yeah,
it's kind of a Smokey Jazz Brick Fevers type.
Yeah, well, I guess when you say it now, it makes sense that you're hearkening back to that. I never really picked up on it.
Right.
I always thought of you as more as like a Dangerfield or...
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, you got one in the chamber.
Ooh. I went to the bar the other day and the bartender asked, "What do you want to drink?" I said, "Surprise me." He showed me a picture of fucking my wife.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
that was Rodney Dangerfield, right?
That was Rodney Dangerfield, but you just watched somebody else do that joke. You watched
Anthony Penis.
Anthony Weiner do that on Adam Friedland's show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I did as well.
Hey, it was a nice hat. Would it come through with a free bowl of soup?
Right.
That's another Dangerfield.
Yeah.
That's because I just watched Caddyshack, but I guess if you're referencing anything, I guess you just watched something.
Here's my impression of Adam Friedland.
That's good. Good, man. Nice. You're really good at impressions.
Thanks. Now we got Worth It versus Gangster Shit. It's worth it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's on a nipples tip for me, but actually, no, it's not. It's on.
How is tattoos and piercings not on here?
We were so far past this conversation, and I appreciate you having
Mommy's got tattoos and piercings.
Being like clear with the epiphany that just came to you, but let's just like not worry. We can't change that now. Keep doing shit like that. They'll like that. But don't bring up shit. I don't want someone to go, yeah!
Tetris and Pearsons.
Okay, great, man.
Worth
Jesus.
it?
Yes.
Okay. Bad, Bad, Bad versus Wyclef Jean. We are going to disagree here.
Probably, yeah. Bad, Bad, Bad rocks my cock.
Yeah, it's not better than Wyclef Jean.
It probably isn't, but in terms of like, if I'm gonna like hit a punching bag, and by that I mean like a jar of Coke in the bathroom on like a Saturday and then come back out and like just get fired up.
Right.
I'm putting in Bad, Bad, Bad in my ears to go into the bathroom to do those drugs.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's good that you do that.
Joy, joy, joy. Bad times 3.
Yes, but I mean, Wyclef Jean, it's like unbelievable that he could make a song like that.
Totally fair. But I'm just talking personal penis pump action.
He also needs to nut before he can go to sleep. He says that on that song. Let me nut. Only way I go to sleep.
That's fair.
Yeah, some people need to do that.
Some people need
I
to
will
explore.
say, as I get older, there are nights sometimes where I'm just kind of like tossing and turning and can't go to sleep.
You gotta explode.
And I have to do that. And I don't do that regularly at
Right.
all. Like, I do not jack off at this point in my life.
But it will shut you down.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, what else am I going to do? I can't count sheep. I'm out
Yeah.
of sheep to count.
So you have to go wake Hunter up, and he has to sing that song to you.
Yeah. I hate that I have such a routine.
It's fine.
I'm just very
It's really-
particular, but but it does suck because sometimes he is sleeping, and he's obviously a very understanding roommate, but I'll be like,
Very great singer, too. I understand where you're coming from.
yeah. And then I'm like, well, can you do the song? And then
You do
he's
the-
like, oh, can't sleep, buddy? And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. Then he does it, and I'm like, thanks. And then I go into the other room, and
Yeah.
it's all over me.
Yeah.
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 Right?
Yep.
Ew. Sorry about that joke, Mom.
It was better than cum.
Yeah. Rather have spit on my face than cum on my face.
I
what I always
don't
say.
really agree with that.
That's actually, I stole that. That's a Brick Fevers joke, but it's Wyclef Jean for me, so.
Grant.
Wyclef Jean.
Yeah.
Cool. That's fine. I am not upset. I love you guys.
Lifestyle or with that?
Fuck!
It's lifestyle.
Yeah, it is. I'm trying to add drama.
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta be like, oh!
Lifestyle is one song that, like, it gets dropped a lot at DJ sets in Detroit specifically.
Yeah.
Into, like, stuff that is not really like it.
Right. It kind of can fit wherever it needs to.
And you know it by the bass line. Sometimes
Yeah.
the vocals are fully not up
Yeah.
on the song, and I hear doom, 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 and I'm like, I know what's happening.
There we go.
And
We're
I
going
get
from-
excited. I
tell.
get fucking excited.
Wow, I can tell.
It's only the beginning.
This is the kind of you're pointing at your friend on the dance floor, and you guys
I'm
are
on the top of the mountain, puffing on clouds.
You might even do one of these, you know? Kind of grab him and start puppet him around, showing him off to ladies. Yeah, this guy likes music.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Those long nights, I swear to God, I do it for the come up.
The cum.
I think it's more like the come up. It's like the vibe.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm with you though.
I got
Lifestyle.
sisters and brothers to feed. I ain't going out like no idiot. I'm an OG. Jonesboro versus Solid.
Solid. I guess Drake pushes it over here.
Yeah, it's more fun to listen to. I think they're both good songs, not great songs.
Yeah, it kind of a weird run of matchups here. It doesn't feel like I would have never picked Solid to go to the third round.
Yeah, I wouldn't have predicted it to go to the third round. It's just the matchups that it got.
Yeah, totally. It's just the matchups that it got.
It's solid.
It's the way the cookie crumbled.
I'm a Ride versus With Them. I wish that this was a tough competition. It's just not for me.
Yeah, it's with them.
Yeah, it's With Them. Yeah. I'm a Ride I really like, and I've come to, like, I have a second new love for it again, where I've been listening to it a lot. It doesn't hold a candle to With Them.
And I am a Ride. I signed myself up for Uber.
So are you the driver or the car?
I'm the car.
Really?
Yes.
Because you did that in the sting operation for a while.
Right.
Right. You were pretending
Remember
to be
that?
a car, and then you would hug the perp.
Yep, got him.
You'd hug the perp.
But now because I did that for long enough, I've trained myself to do like higher class cars.
Uh-huh.
I'm working on an SL300 right now. It's a Mercedes or an S class, if you will.
Sweet.
And so I can actually be an Uber Black.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
You've always wanted to be black.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But in this sense, not in the other sense.
I don't even know what other sense you're talking about.
Right. I
but-
just always wanted to be an Uber Black.
Yeah,
And
I
now
mean-
that I have mastered the impersonation techniques of a Mercedes S class, I signed up and I passed and I got myself insured. And now you can ride in me downtown.
I mean, congratulations, first of all. I'll say that.
It's a great
first.
side hustle.
I don't know. For people that don't know, like, I've known you, 15 years?
At least.
10 of those years, he's been like, I want to be black. And nobody,
Yeah.
like, thought
Yeah.
there was any chance.
Yeah.
And obviously, he was saying this as, like, an Uber. Like, let's not.
As an Uber, not in any other way.
Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah.
But he was just like, I want to be black. I want to be black. I don't think I'm ever going to be black.
Well,
And then-
because the X doesn't make as much money.
Right.
This is the only instance I know of where the black makes more money.
Right. And I'm excited for it in another sense because I finally get to select how much conversation.
Oh, yeah, and I can't.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's going to be awesome because I'll like before I even get inside you.
Temperature.
Right.
Conversation.
Yeah. Conversation. No.
Temperature cold.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. Music, maybe.
Music, my choice.
Mimi.
Yeah.
Music on me.
Music is me.
Yeah.
I get music.
My mixtape now,
Yep.
Mom.
I get to show you my music.
Yeah, no kids in the front seat.
Right.
Classy. I might even be wearing a suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, congrats on being black, man.
No problem.
Harambe versus Power.
Power. Harambe's great.
I mean, we saw Harambe versus Power.
Oh, power of man. Manpower.
Gun power.
Toss me that gunpowder. This gorilla looks like he might drown this boy.
Yeah, and Power won that time, and it's going to win again today.
Totally.
But still, pop them out. Pop those cocks out.
Or your yitties.
Hey, whatever you got, pop it out for Harambe.
Yeah.
And Brandon Wardell did come up with that, and he would like his name to keep circling.
Big time.
He likes circulation in terms of his name and face. Yeah. Join the Brandon Jamel show on Patreon.
It's great pod. Strong pod.
It's a strong podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. Pick up the phone versus tell him.
Tell him.
Tell him.
Yeah, easy. I'm like, really, I was kind of excited by eliminating pick up the phone there. I didn't want another solid situation.
Yeah, I don't want, the third round should not have more solids in it.
Second round should be for like eliminating the songs that like I'm not even really stoked that they got out of the first round.
Yeah.
And so this felt good to tell them to get lost.
I'm gonna pull up and eat on that pussy then dip. You have to sometimes. Fast food. Riri versus constantly hating.
Constantly hating.
Yep.
And I'm constantly hating Riri. Those Fenty boxers I got are just too tight.
Relax. They're great boxers and it's a great company.
Oh, I know. I was just joshing around.
I own half of it.
Oh, really?
It's Robin Fenty, Riley Savage.
You're a quadrillionaire?
It's Savage Fenty. What do you think? I mean, I feel like I can't believe people haven't traced the cord back to the wall on that. It's insane. If you look it up.
Maybe it's better that they don't.
I know. It's like, because people think like,
And she's so hot.
like I said, I'm wearing a Hollister shirt. Like,
Right. You keep it low key.
Right, I keep it completely low
That's
key.
Vivienne Westwood
I
on
have
the wrist, sure.
yeah, it's a Vivienne watch, but I have so much more money than that because of the boxers.
Well, quadrillion bucks, if I'm doing the math correct.
Yeah, it's a quadrillion, yeah.
Yeah, wow. Good for you, dude.
Thanks.
Smart move.
Thanks, man. And the boxers fit perfect. Say that.
No
Say
problem, I
they
got
fit,
you.
yeah, say they fit perfect.
The boxers fit perfect.
Is that the Savage Fenty boxers? That's the ones you're talking about?
The ones you got me.
I didn't. I got them. You say you bought them because you liked them.
Right.
You bought them because you couldn't resist because they're perfect.
Got it.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the boxers fit perfectly. And the only reason I bought them, honestly, is because I couldn't resist.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, that's good. I was just letting.
You were a little, make sure there's a beat. Now.
Yeah, I had to leave a beat. The London versus
Memo.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Another one, the London, just like pick up the phone. I'm happy for it to get out of here.
Yep, and Stoner.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yes.
And honestly, I think there is like Kanye versus Stoner, sure. I just don't want to, Kanye West,
I don't want to say it anymore.
Right, yeah.
And it's a fun song. It's amazing. I love how it sounds.
Right.
But kind of like that.
Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Jeffrey
Epstein.
Bees, no, wait, no.
Happy birthday, Jeffrey.
Happy birthday to Jeff.
Nice. But yeah, all that
Ow,
being said.
fuck.
Dude, I did not mean
Damn
I
it.
did not,
Oh,
I did not mean to hurt
that
you.
was right in my sweet spot, man. Shit.
That I didn't know.
Fuck.
Forgot.
I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner, I'm a stoner.
Rest in peace, Bob Cousy. You would have loved Young Thug's music.
Yep. Check versus Killed Before.
Check.
It's Killed Before for me.
Damn it. I feel like Grant's going to go that way too.
Fuck yeah, I think I'm gonna go kill before.
That's fucked.
I know it's crazy, but I mean, that song is so
That's great.
good.
I love your guys' passion for music.
Yum, yum, yum. It's delicious. Some of the melodies he's able to capture on that song are just wild. And because it is such a sparse backdrop, it really just like accentuates how wild Young Thug can be with his delivery.
Great.
All right, sorry.
Cain and Abel. Raising Cain, able to make that happen. I'll figure it out.
The following Monday, we can have that.
It's not gonna work.
Actually, honestly, I can speed that one up to Thursday. I got some
I need
ideas
it for this
already
weekend.
cooking. Yeah, okay.
All right,
well, yeah.
sick. I'm having a chicken party and I want to do a Raising Cane.
Put it in the
today.
Dropbox and say speed job. Write speed job on it. And we'll get it done.
Thanks, buddy.
No, that one should be Raising Cane, Able Test Fay the weekend. It's easy. You need it by the weekend. Yeah, there's tons of shit
Yeah,
there.
I got it.
Shit. Best friend versus digits.
It's digits. I love best friend, but best friend kind of walked so digits could hip hop skip and jump.
Hip hop, skip and jump.
See what I did there with
It's
the rap?
because it's that's the genre of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
music.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Nothing like hits harder than digits, and I don't mean like in terms of Young Thug songs. I mean like in general.
Yeah.
Music wise. Has anybody ever not liked that song? I don't know a single person who doesn't like
My
digits.
dad does not fuck with it.
Really?
I know,
That's
right?
fucking odd.
It's weird because he likes like the Allman Brothers.
You mind if I
and
move my arm over here while you're
It's
talking?
fine. He likes the Marshall Tucker Band.
Yeah.
He even likes George Michael a lot.
I'm gonna move back a little, yeah.
Just a little bit. He likes like rap songs, but that are done in a bluegrass version. He calls it.
Itch on my face. Am I allowed? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
He calls it gangster grass. But yeah, he doesn't like digits. It's crazy.
By Young Thug?
I know. Yeah. Right.
What the heck?
Yeah, go back to being normal.
I'm gonna fold my hands.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's surprising, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Take Care versus Liger.
Liger.
Yeah. These are getting easier. I will say that. It's
kinda
gonna get
doing it,
harder
dog.
now because we're getting,
I'm gonna air out these.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. I'm just gonna move Liger while you do that.
Thanks.
Shout out to Lil Wayne though,
Huge.
and then shout out to Carnage for making the beat for Liger.
I love him.
I don't know much about him other than that.
Yeah, I guess I don't.
He was like an EDM DJ before that.
Yeah, he
I
did the
guess.
one with Yachty. That
I
was
like
crazy.
that one. Yeah.
Bing. It had that. Bing.
Yeah, with the flaming hot Cheetos in there too. The grocery store video. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was Mason 95.
Mason Ramsey.
Or Mason
born in
98?
95, yeah.
Yeah, no, Mason Ramsey was not born in 95. That'd
what
make
he
him
told me.
30 years old.
That's what he told me.
All right. Worth It versus Wyclef Jean. And here is where I'm still going to go with Wyclef Jean. I know where I really rode for Worth It, and I love Worth It. But...
I think I lean slightly Worth It. I'll leave it up to G-Man.
All right, Grant.
I'm going Wyclef Jean.
And that's totally all right with me. Might be the best song off Jeffrey.
All right. Lifestyle versus Solid.
Thank you.
We don't even have to, you know what I mean? I'll leave a little space because the gavel sound might run into the other one.
Oh, yeah. Don't
In the
want that.
timeline if we don't say anything, but I'll move it and then, yeah. With Them versus Power. It's With Them for me, handily.
Yeah, it's not handily for me. That's why I gave it one of these. But I concur.
Concur is one of those words that could have gone either way.
I concurred a whole nation.
Well, no, I don't mean like conquer. I mean like concur could be agree or disagree, just the way that the word sounds. Like, I don't know, I concur.
Yeah, fine.
I'm just
What?
I'm just trying to, I'm having fun with linguistics.
Disconcerted is another weird one, too.
Yeah, disconcerted.
Because when am I concerted?
A concerted effort.
Oh, yeah, bitch. You're so right on that, bitch.
I made a concerted effort to change my habits.
Axe.
Axe?
Yeah, I tried to change my axe into a sword.
It's impossible.
No, it's not.
It is impossible.
Yeah, it's kind of like alchemy. That's what the mayor said to me.
They did it on Mythbusters.
I hate Mythbusters.
So do I.
Dude, those guys are drunks.
That shit's fucked up. You can't drink.
No, never.
Who the fuck is doing that?
Yeah, Mythbusters were, and that's why that show
I'm a
sucked.
stoner. I don't drink. I'm a stoner.
I like gushers and shit.
Tell them versus constantly hating.
Zip your mouth and go to bed. I go constantly hating.
I don't
No,
know.
I go tell them.
Oh.
Constantly hating. I like the praise that we gave it. It's the right intro. It's the great opener to a project that I really do love.
Yeah.
Outside of sequencing, that's like what pushes Constantly Hating over the edge for me. I'm like, wow, what a way to open the door.
Yeah.
It's like when you have a banger foyer with a koi pond and a water fountain that has like Mountain Dew in it.
You been to Georgie's house?
Yeah, I love Georgie.
Dude, that guy is so funny.
Georgie, Porgy, pudding pie. Kiss the girls and make them cry. Georgie, Porgy, pudding pie. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but that's a different. I'm talking about Georgie, like,
No.
from the neighborhood.
You don't hang out with him enough because we do that. Kiss the girls.
Well, that could be your guys' thing. I'm just talking, he's the crazy foyer. I honestly don't know him that well. I met him through his girlfriend.
Brinthie.
Yeah, Brinthie.
Yeah.
She's interesting.
Yeah.
It's hard to figure out, but
Never wears a bra.
I know. Well,
Whatever.
yeah. I call her Four Eyes. She doesn't like that.
Yeah.
But,
Sometimes
yeah.
I'm
It
all.
does feel like you're getting looked at.
Yeah, twice times.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, 2 times on the looking.
Yeah.
But
They make
yeah,
sense blends
whatever.
together though, but
Totally,
yeah. Were the koi in the pond when you went?
No, they're out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He had them set out. He said they were drying out.
Okay. I went the day that he had just put them in.
Nice.
Yeah. And so they were swimming around. But
Nice.
He said he was like, you're lucky. You're the first person. You're one of the first people to see the koi actually in the pond.
Yeah,
And
nice.
I thought it was maybe a bit, but I can't ever. Really
No, yeah,
track with
they were
them.
out.
They've got a real dry sense of humor over there.
All that to be said, the sequencing is important for constantly hitting. I do lean Tell 'Em as a re-listenable track, though.
Yeah, I'll go with Soulja Boy's favorite song of Young Thug's, Tell 'Em.
Nice, man.
Memo versus Stoner.
Wow.
These do fill a similar void for
Yes.
me. Like Stoner is a little like it's aged, like you can tell, but the guitar is so sick.
Right.
and
It's
it still
great.
works.
It has like a vintage thing to it now. Where it's almost like, oh, those are back in style.
Right.
You're like, whoa, I remember. Oh, I never thought those
It's
would
like
come.
it's like checkered Vans. Like every
Yeah.
few years they have a resurgence.
Yeah.
And this is why people say you never throw away your checkered Vans because
Never.
eventually
They'll
you're
come
gonna
back.
want to wear them
Yeah.
again. And that is how I feel about Stoner, where
Yeah.
I'm like, it doesn't even just like come back into style once as like a nostalgia
No,
thing.
again and again and
It
again.
just like it has phases where
Yeah.
it comes back.
Memo's better. though.
Yeah, Memo is better. I agree. All right, we're to our Elite Eight here.
Let's go, bitch.
Killed Before versus Digits.
I go Digits. I don't mean to like run this campaign that I hate Killed Before. I do like the song. I've just liked every song it's ran up against more. Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Yeah, it's completely
I'm not a
fine.
fucking
I don't think
criminal.
anybody's like trying to crucify you. For
Okay,
this.
cool.
Yeah.
I'm not Jesus, dude. Jesus wouldn't do something that chill, right?
Jesus burped for sure.
Hell no. He fucking burped out his dick.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
That was his whole. It's canon. He did not do that.
Well, it was a canon thing. It was Hauge.
Yeah, he
Hauge, Georgia, Pudge, and Pudding Pie.
It is Digits. I
Okay,
mean,
sick.
for sure.
Clap that ass and call me Charlie.
What's up, Charlie?
Not much, dog. Nice to see you again.
I can't believe I have to do that every time. It's fucking annoying. Liger versus Wyclef Jean.
It is Liger for me.
Oh fuck! It's so close. I think. See my money way longer than a NASCAR race.
Bitch.
Told to keep going on the gas. Fuck the brakes.
Yeah, I mean, I like them both, man. Roll it through the road of break music. Sorry, that's not in the song. that was just one loud noise.
Yeah,
It's like a boat horn.
You know what they say? It only takes one loud noise. That'll do it. I know that Grant is gonna go Wyclef Jean if I toss it to him. I can just tell by the way he's sitting.
That's okay.
He's sitting like in a Wyclef Jean stance. For that reason, for it to feel like a HIVEMIND Young Thug bracket, I feel like Liger has to move on.
Yeah.
Because we both have like a very special love for that song. And so I'm gonna celebrate that in terms of our friendship.
Thank you.
Because Wyclef Jean brings everybody together.
Yeah.
Everybody likes that song.
And we do like how he's sitting.
I love how he's sitting.
It's unique.
I mean, every
very
way he
unique.
sits is unique.
Yeah, it's almost like a Congress of the Cow situation over there.
Which is from that book, the Kama Sutra.
Yeah, exactly.
I heard about that
Yeah.
earlier from this guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like that. I'm excited
course.
to read it.
And I think he's going to let you borrow it.
It's a nighttime read.
'Cause the horny.
That's what he told me.
Yeah.
I don't know. And the Wyclef Jean music video did win an award at, I think, the Grammys.
Awesome.
I don't like that music video that much, but that has nothing to do with what we're talking about right now.
No, so let's move Liger along.
Yeah, we're gonna go with Liger to the final four. Lifestyle versus With Them.
Lifestyle
Of the rich and the famous, they're always complaining.
Always complaining. Yeah.
If money
Nope, we're done.
was not the problem, well, they got mentions. Think we should rob them.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got a lean lifestyle. It's just a little more important. I think I like these songs pretty equally.
Mm-hmm.
I might even kind of lean to listening to With Them more just because of Lifestyle's lifespan, if you will.
I like that.
But I think the importance musically carries Lifestyle to the next round.
I feel similarly, but I think I'm like a 51% With Them.
Yeah, and that's fine.
And so I'm going to go with them and leave it up to Grant. Grant, what do you think?
Lifestyle.
All right. I think that totally makes sense. Lifestyle is like a transformative song.
Yes.
It's a landmark song. I listen to With Them way more and appreciate the like just unique nature of that performance way more. All right, Tell 'em versus Memo. I, right now, in my heart of hearts, go with Tell 'em.
I do too. It's got a lot of steam in the re-listening of this bracket for me. And I've always loved Memo, but there's other songs that kind of do that same thing for me. And I think there's moments in Tell 'em that are very unique that I can only really find there.
One thing I really do like about Memo, and it happens more in Slime Season 3 in general, on these London on the Track productions, but like that kind of almost like what I imagine the alarm sound would be if there was a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
Happens sometimes.
Totally.
Like, it's just like in the background. It's like in Lost when shit goes weird. You know?
It oscillates.
Yeah. I do like that a lot, but yeah, I'm going to go with Tell 'em.
Yes.
There's something about it. I don't know how it caught fire this way because I didn't expect that.
Me either.
But
I love that though. A surprise.
I love a surprise.
Final four, it's the final four. It's come down to 4, and there's only 4 more. And after this, there will be 2, and then we'll decide what's the best Young Thug tune.
Hey, I like that
Thank you.
shit.
No.
I like that shit.
I
like that shit. Yeah, I like that shit. That was a crazy ass song, and it was straight off the dome. Guess what? After this, I might go home.
Yeah, I know. It's just like I did the song. I was doing an improv song.
But I did a different one.
It sucks. It feels like you kind of bulldozed over. Like I felt like
my song was straight up about how good your song was. I feel like that's like the best thing you can do.
But it was like
that's what every musician wants is for somebody to sing a song about how good their song was.
I know, but I just feel like you didn't give it enough breath for people to even appreciate my song because yours was so fucking good too.
Well, thank you. I like that you thought it was good, but it really was a tip of the cap to the Boss Graydon Weaver.
Thank you.
Yeah,
but I feel like there wasn't any time to enjoy it.
People could pause it.
Yeah, I guess.
Pause the video in between the two songs.
You could screen record and replay it. Yeah, all right.
Right. There's a lot of different... These songs are going to live lives.
My bad, dude. Let's get into it.
Yeah. All right. First one, Digits versus Liger. You know what? I'm going to do the non-surprising thing because it's the true thing for me, and I'm going to go with Digits.
It is. Yeah. That's right. I did them in my head, and I was like, love Liger, there's like a cheekiness kind of into it, but Digits has an undeniability to it that isn't quite as present in Liger. And as 2 bad cats, I think you got to take our word for it.
Did you buy that one, or did
What? No.
Did they do that one for you?
I found that one at an old vintage store in Little Rock. No, Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. Yeah, I knew it had rock in it. Slippery Rock.
Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania? Okay.
I found it in a vintage store. Got
it's so cool when you find
$2.50. 2 bad cats.
Like $2.50?
Huh?
$2.50 or
Sure, yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, totally.
What do you mean sure?
Whichever one you think's a good deal. I just want the conversation to feel positive. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Totally, yeah.
That's a great deal that you got on it. Okay, yeah. Because it's so cool when you find something.
Great digging.
And you just have, you find it like yourself in the wild. Like it's cool, obviously, to go buy it from an independent buyer, like to get that service, to be like, hey, I'm gonna pay, I got the ingredients, you make the meal. But it's also so cool to just find a meal like back behind a closet somewhere,
Totally. That's war paint.
Oh, thanks, man.
No problem.
Digits.
Digit. Good name for a little dog, too.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah. So that's Digit. It's got to be like a Jack Russell or like a Norwich Terrier, though. Something with a little.
And you know what I'd say to the owner of that dog? I say, that's a good name for a dog. I dig it. And they go, nope, sorry, it's Digit.
Yeah.
And then I go, wait, I'm confused.
Yeah.
Because I was saying that I dig it like I like it.
Yeah.
But now you're saying that the dog's name is pronounced Digit? That seems weird. And then they're like, I feel like we figured out what was going on here. You're saying dig it as 2 separate words, and that means you like it. But really, the dog's name is Digit. Yeah. And Digit, the digital world. The digital world is so crazy.
Yep.
And then you have a whole other conversation about how weird the internet is.
Nice. I love conversations, man.
Same. All right, Lifestyle versus Tell 'em.
I'm going with Tell 'em. I'm just going to get it out of the way. I agree with everything I said in the previous round about Lifestyle, but hear this out. If it's Digits and Lifestyle, who gives a fuck about this anyway?
Oh, right, yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's not as interesting.
That's rainbow trout versus largemouth bass all over again.
Right, it's just like you might as well have simmed to the finale.
Yeah, why even play the regular season if the team's going to make it to the championship? It's like, whatever.
Yeah, that's true. Tell 'em is an interesting choice. And honestly, it is cool that one side of the bracket we had 2 Young Thug songs and the other one 2 Rich Gang songs, or Rich Homie Quan, rest in peace, and Young Thug. I mean, that is very cool, and I do think Tell 'em is like the underappreciated I mean, especially against Lifestyle.
Yeah.
So I'll go tell him. Why not?
Why not us?
Tell him to the final.
All right, we're gonna pop a poll down there in the chat, and this is not live, so your vote has zero decision-making ability.
Unlike the U.S. elections.
Yeah, which matters.
Then your vote matters.
Yeah, big time. rollingmyeyes.com. Hashtag asterisk rolling his eyes. But go ahead and vote. Whichever one you like, and then if you're pissed, go ahead and comment that downstairs. Say which songs should have made it. Say which songs that weren't even on here that should have won the whole thing because we're fucking morons who don't know shit about rap music, let alone Young Thug. Yeah, go ahead and do that. We'll give them like a 3-beat to continue voting, maybe.
Yeah, maybe head over to notdwindling.com. That's one of our websites that you can check out.
I mean, I feel like we patched up so much in this video that we might not even have to pay for that domain anymore.
Yeah, but the reason we were paying for it is because it was true, and now it's extra true.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
So, like I say, we keep the website because it's even more true.
I'll set my hands up here for the rest of this.
That's fine. And then, also, we would like to say that our brackets, although they may be divisive, are a celebration of music, and we love music, and your opinion matters just as much as ours. So drop it down in the comment section. It really doesn't have to be this big fight. And we're going to leave the room and realize that we fucked up.
Yeah. I'm going to cheer for that?
Yeah, sure.
I agree.
We're gonna exit the room, and then I actually implore you all to watch this in front of lights. Go sit at a desk with lights on you and a camera rolling and watch it. Yeah. And that will let you understand a little bit more that the decisions are not made with zero factors.
And also do it for 2 hours longer than what the length of the video you're watching.
Yeah. You gotta sweat.
It's about 4.5 hours this took us. So we love you and we love Young Thug. This was great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Digits.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yep. Digits, it is, I think, the best Young Thug song. I am happy for Davidson made it to the Final Four and then made it to the championship against all odds, and so that is awesome. I love the Cinderella story of Tell 'Em, and it's a great song. And if you don't know it, and maybe you're a more casual Young Thug song, go listen to it, throw it in your playlist. It is an awesome song.
And I love the story of Cinderella just straight up.
That is
an awesome story.
Yeah, it
puts
is.
me right the bat.
Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool story.
It's cool.
She was poor, and
she was like a bitch. And then she grew up to be a hot slut.
She was, you're kind of condensing it a little bit. I feel like you're not.
She was like a poor ass bitch with no motion.
Right.
And then she got blessed by King Motion. And then she turned into a hot slut with glass feet.
I think you're missing some of the emotional highs and lows of this story, but you pretty much summed it up. I feel like it works. It's fine.
Digits wins, Young Thug bracket. More brackets coming soon, right, man? We're gonna hit them heavy.
Very, very soon.
Summer brackets!
I think the next video that comes out on this channel is a bracket, so check that one out. It's very different from this one.
Summer brackets!
It's Summer of Brackets, Bracket Summer. Last year was Brat Summer, and this year it's Bracket Summer.
Bracket Boy Summer.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you're doing good, and make sure you like the video, comment, all that stuff I said at the beginning, and Graydon, go ahead and leave these wonderful people with advice to live their lives by.
You can't find love on the internet. You can find cookies under this vest.
Had to make it rhyme.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that didn't rhyme. That was just an old adage.
This has been HIVEMIND TV. We love you. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Online invest don't rhyme. Bye.
Oh my God! The Japanese came out of nowhere.
That's me as a nurse at Pearl Harbor.
I love that character.
Oh my God! Where'd those Japanese fighter jets come from? We weren't even at war with them. We were practicing isolationism, but our Navy base got too close and they surprise attacked us, and now all the soldiers are dead. Oh no! The U.S. Arizona.
The Japanese attack on the harbor. That was the original Pearl Jam.
What? You don't call battles jams, you sick fuck.
It's a jam. Yeah, we had to get out of that jam.
I guess it's kind of a jam, yeah.
Yeah, and we got out of that jam with nuclear bombs. As we have so often done. Not really. Actually, that was it. Kind of strayed away from that tactic.
Kind of scared them straight.
Yeah. We said, everybody regrets it.
We just had to show them a picture after that.
Yeah.
Would you like this to happen? Hello, Mr. Bin Laden. Would you like to blammy?
It sounds like that Rage Against the Machine song, right? That was an accident. I was doing mouse sounds and I ended up at Rage Against the Machine, which is kind of cool.